do? We out here. We out here. Man, I took a nap. That turned into a full-on asleep. That's what that turned into. I really passed out because I think I went down for a nap at 1, hoping I would wake up like at 2. I took the nap at 1 o'clock. I'm like, I'll probably nap for like an hour, thinking I'm going to wake up at 2. Man, I woke up at 3, B. I must be tired or something. So, yeah, we just seen Rhiannon Dixon dominate Katarina Thanders. The prediction stuck. I said that speed would be the difference, that even though Katarina's durable and that's all well and good, she's a lot slower than Rhiannon Dixon. That's one thing that Rhiannon has it's a standout quality. She's sharp, she fast, she's a southpaw. So her coming at her from that angle, I didn't think Katarina would be able to deal with it, and she didn't look able to deal with it. It looked a lot like in the 10th round, Rhiannon was going for the stoppage. I think she could have started up like that probably in round 8. You know, that if you want to get her out of there, if you want to finish strong, even though she fought the whole fight strong. If you want to finish her, you know, she probably should have started in round 8 because she started a little bit too late to look for the stoppage. But still a sensational performance. What it do, Real? What it do, Martin? What it do? Shit, I can't see nothing. Nathan, Awab, we out here. And yeah, you know, this is for the Jai Opetaia versus Jordan Thompson fight. I don't got a lot of faith in Jordan Thompson's boxing, to be real with you. I've seen him maybe 2 times. I've seen him, maybe three, because he's on the undercard of several Matchroom shows that I've seen. And while he is a very, very big guy for cruiserweight, he's a very tall guy for cruiserweight. I remember him damn near getting himself knocked out very recently in a fight that he was winning. He won, and he did win. He's an unbeaten fighter, so he did win the fight, but he came very close to getting knocked out. And I'm just not sure that he's on Jai's level. It's not like Jordan's been in there with, you know, former champions and guys like that to tell you where is he really at in terms of world level. Where is he really? We don't know, you know. So this is the fight that's going to tell us how good this guy is or how good this guy ain't. This is the fight that's going to tell us. You know what I mean? Leo, what it do? About to open up the chat to the panel. You know what I mean? And of course, you know, we will be going live later for the Canelo Alvarez fight. Y'all already know what my prediction is. I got Canelo late stoppage, possibly in 9 or 10 rounds. I'm just not convinced that while Jermell brings certain usable characteristics to the table, this is not the fight that you have. You've been inactive for over a year, jumping up 2 weight classes. This is not the fight you do that. Leo, what it do, Leo? What's going on, Leo? What's going on, Leo? Oh, shit. Al Heyman got Leo.
Hello?
You know what I just realized? I didn't plug in the goddamn mic.
Me neither.
Hold on, let me plug my shit in. I just realized that. I didn't even plug it in. There you go. I keep making that mistake now. Can you hear this? I just realized I didn't plug in the damn mic. There's a little thing I got to plug it in. I keep forgetting to do that. That happened the last live that I did with Sulim. So what it do, bro?
Here, chilling.
So what do you think about? What do you think about Opetaia Thompson, bro? Have you seen Thompson, and what do you think? What are his chances?
I haven't seen Thompson at all. How is it?
I mean, he's like a big, strong guy. You know what I mean? That's nothing about him really stand out except that he's a big guy. He's really big for cruiserweight, and he can punch. But because he hasn't fought the people that are people at this weight, like, I don't know, a Uniel Dorticos or something, or a Noel Gavor, just somebody that fought somebody, we really don't know what he could do. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how good he really is or how good he ain't. So, you know.
But can he take a punch? because
That's the thing. I don't think he can. I remember one of his fights. He damn near got himself knocked out, and that was towards the end of it.
Yeah. If he cannot take a punch, I don't know how much he's gonna do against fucking Opetaia.
That's
Not
one
really.
thing that I will say that I feel like Jordan. He could be chinny. Could be chinny. It could be because you got a guy that dude look like he's 6'6" or some crazy shit, right? And he's boiling down to 200 pounds. You know, he's boiling down to cruiserweight. So it could be that like yo, you might be cutting too much to stay down here with these people. I don't know, but I do get the impression this dude is type chinny. If you crack him, he'll go down, even though he mad big.
Wait, Thompson was a heavyweight IQ?
No, pero él tiene el tamaño de un heavyweight, bro.
Está
That dude is.
grandote el
Did
güey. Was he
tú no
like
lo
6'6"?
viste?
He's
That dude
big,
is
bro.
mad big, bro. I didn't even realize he was gonna be that much bigger than Ja. He make Ja look like a damn light heavyweight.
Yeah, when I saw them at the when they were doing the face-off, I looked at them. I was like, "Damn, is this dude like fucking 6'5", 6'4"? He's
That dude is
big.
huge, bro. But I think he's chinny though. I think he's chinny.
I
I don't
think it'll
think
be
he's.
easy for Jai to get inside him and land good like uppercuts and hooks.
Yeah. Lo que tiene Jai working for him is that, hey, he has been in there with Mavis Breedis. He is a southpaw. He is actually very quick and athletic for a cruiserweight. The only real drawback is that he hasn't fought since the Mavis Breedis fight. You know, so it's been over a year, like 14, I want to say 14 to 15 months since he had a fight. So that's what's working against him. But I still like him to win because I'm like, yo, I don't know about this dude. He real big and all that, but I don't know about this dude. Jay, what it do? So what it do?
Yo,
You already know.
Did you see Rhiannon Dixon, bro?
Yo, she's.
Woo!
I said that girl's incredible, bro. Like I could pick him, man. Trust me, I could pick him. I be knowing.
Hell yeah, shit.
What's
You
happening,
know.
ladies and germs?
Ain't
Yo.
nothing, man. Ain't nothing. This
That's
see
the love.
see Polo sent me this. I thought this was gonna be the link to the Mavis Breedis Murat Kassiev fight. This is just a dude, bro. It's just some dude looking at me that's real pale.
Well, he's fighting Maris Breedis. I thought he was
It's
fighting
just
Ottawa
some dude that's look. I thought that was the link to the fight. It's just some dude, some pale dude.
Jules, don't laugh. Don't. I sent you that too. My bad. That was.
Like yo, I thought it. Not, you know, it's not. That's such a good fight for them to not have a U.S. broadcast partner. That is such a good fight.
I tried my
And
I tried my tricks of the trade. I couldn't find the you know what. Unfortunately, I couldn't.
It doesn't have. There's no link, bro. There's no link.
Nothing
It's like
at
they're
all.
fighting in a gymnasium or something, like a high school auditorium. There is no link for that fight.
Damn. I want to
That's
see
messed
it.
up. Yeah, I wanted to see that, man. I wanted to see that. I got
Hey,
Gassiev.
Fury versus Usyk happening.
Finally.
You excited?
But listen, not
Are
really.
you excited?
Not
believe
really.
it?
I'm not either.
Let me
I
tell
don't
you why
believe
I
that
don't.
bullshit
Let me
for one
tell you
sec.
why I don't. Let me tell you why I don't. Fury himself had announced the AJ fight. Remember? He announced
Thank
the
you.
Prince.
Remind him,
all
Joe.
that.
Remind him.
Yeah.
He announced it himself on a Sunday so that the following Monday he could end up having a fight Wilder, right? You see what I mean? So with this, I'm like, look, you could have the fight signed. The Klitschko rematch was signed. You said the AJ fight was happening between now and let's say January, because I don't believe they're going to fight in December. That's too soon. Between now and January, you could do all type of stuff to mess up the fight.
I'm
You
not
could.
optimistic. So
Yeah, because they got the deal done. The good thing is that makes me optimistic because I want them to fight. Is that Alexander Krasiuk confirmed it, Usyk confirmed it, and Klimas confirmed it. So that's good. At least you know that whatever's being said is somewhat legit on their end. That yeah, we gonna do this. But that don't mean Fury won't fuck it up. That don't mean that.
Yep,
And
exactly.
it don't mean Fury won't.
I mean, it's funny how 2 years ago when he pulled that AJ bullshit. It's funny how his fans seem to have complete amnesia. when it comes to that.
Well,
Like they
no,
don't,
but they
you know.
acting. The other thing about his fans is they acting like we was doubting that the fight would happen for no reason. When the reason we were doubting the fight would happen is because of Fury. We was under the impression. Think about it. We didn't pull it out of the sky, or I didn't pull it out my ass or my back pocket. He said he ain't want to fight that dude. Wasn't that what he was saying?
Yeah.
So how you gonna get mad at me for quoting him?
Makes no sense. But what
Yeah.
I mean, fight side. But I'm not hopeful. I'm telling you, there's so much could go wrong.
To me, it's too good to be true that the fight would happen in December. I don't believe it'll happen in December. I don't.
No.
If it does happen, maybe January. And even then, because the other thing is with this Ngannou thing, it's not Ngannou winning. I don't think anybody thinks Ngannou's gonna win, right? But if he get cut or he hurt his little ankle, because you know he fat as fuck and his legs is mad skinny. So if he hurt his ankle or just anything happens, that could delay the fight. Anything at all, that could delay the fight.
I mean,
now, if they do fight,
100 million.
If they do fight, I got Usyk.
Me too.
If they do fight, I got Usyk.
But he's making in excess of 100 million for this thing. So
I'm happy for him.
And good for him. But like, we have the motivation to go back in there with,
Well, I think what he makes is what I think what he's making for the fight is honestly the only reason that he's doing it. Because if you think about what these circumstances are, Ngannou is not a tune-up fight. You understand? Like a tune-up fight is you get some rounds in, guy pushes you a little bit, but you work. You're not doing that with a dude that never boxed before. Boxing a dude that never boxed before, that's not really a tune-up.
It's a sparring match. Might be able to be a sparring match.
No, it's not even. No, because it's not because Ngannou could spar Fury. Think about it. That if you have a sparring session, you still working on things. The dude could do enough that in a round that you work on things. Whereas with Ngannou, it's like, bro, this is not really you working on nothing. You probably gonna carry him for a couple of rounds. If anything, you're gonna carry him. I don't even think he's taking the training. Like when you seen him at the press conference for the shit, yo, he was fat as fuck. Like, are you even training?
He was a little fat bag of milk. That's what he looked like.
Literally, like he looked fat as shit. So I was like, yo, is he even training for this dude? Like, probably not, because why would he? This dude is not a boxer. So I'm like, the idea that you're gonna go from Ngannou. Who mic is that? The idea you're gonna go from Ngannou to Usyk, I'm like, yeah, I really don't like your chances, because he at least fought somebody that was fighting. You in there with a dancing bear, bro. That's not even for real. Like, you can end that fight in the first round if you want to. That's how easy that shit is. You can't go from easy mode to God mode. So I like Usyk to win. And the only reason I think we're getting it is because of the money. It's the only reason I think we're getting it.
Cash grab. That's it.
When I think about that fight, what Fury is good at doing, which I'm not even going to pretend he's a bad fighter. I don't think he's a bad fighter. But you're good at moving better than slow guys. You know, big, slow heavyweights that are like robots. You fast enough to be faster than them. You move enough to move more than them. But you are not better at any of those things than this guy. You're not. You can't outlittle the little guy. So your only alternative would have to be trying to rush him, trying to mow him down, and trying to knock him out. And even with that, I'm like, this is not Wilder. This is not a flat-footed, one-handed puncher that don't know how to box. This is not that. So I'm very curious, what is the strategy going to be to beat Usyk? I'm fairly confident he's probably going to try to target the body, come forward, target the body, try to lean on him and clinch him. But I just don't think Usyk is going to be there for none of that shit. It's too simple a strategy.
Plus, he's significantly taller, so it's not like that's going to be the easiest thing to do. Because Fury's not like a body. I've never seen him like really go to anybody's body per se.
That's the other thing that.
Wilder.
it's not like he's some big body puncher because he isn't.
Yeah.
And going to the body on a dude that small, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Because the
Yeah.
Usyk people know what they're signing up for. Virtuoso, what it do?
Yeah,
We out
I think
here.
it's gonna come down to conditioning. Who's gonna get tired first?
That's a good point. You think Fury's
Because
got the conditioning for this?
yeah, that's what I was wondering. Does he still have the legs to move around and force Usyk to maybe chase him and then run into something. But he's gonna have to impose his will on him. But that
At some
requires
stage,
him.
you
That
don't have to take the
requires
fight.
Usyk getting
Yeah.
tired. Yeah. But I got Usyk winning.
Yeah, that's how I have it.
Close out on him.
I think that it's what he stands to make more than anything that maybe made him finally come around. I believe they drugged this out. I believe that perhaps the fight could have happened sooner and it didn't. And I've seen a lot of what people have to say about it, that this and that, and I'm like, look, it looks like there was a situation between the people that orchestrate sporting events over there, because I've seen Jay Habib's video on it and Maestro's video on it, and I just think that it's not that they didn't want to do the fight, because it is true, since fights have been happening in Saudi Arabia, it has been skills challenge doing them. Now I don't know why that changed. I don't know what the axis of power is that now Prince Khalid is not in charge and Turkey Al-Hashik is in charge. I don't know nothing about that, but yeah, they was the ones in charge of that shit. So I don't
Yeah.
know when this dude, what's the name of this dude, man? This ex-kickboxer boxer dude that they had him as the liaison for boxing. He was the one that said that, look, we offered them more money than I think the fight is worth. And certain people had certain demands. I already knew he was talking about, like, bro, it ain't Usyk, because Usyk don't be demanding nothing. So if
He
anybody
agreed.
if Usyk don't be demanding nothing. So if anybody has demands, it's likely Fury. And what he said is, he said word for word on Talk Sport, I don't know why the fight didn't happen.
I mean, isn't it obvious that it's a very common theme that every time there's a negotiation with the Furies, there's always a hiccup.
To me, to be a Fury fan, you got to act like you don't have any common sense. For you to be a Fury fan, for you to be a fan of him, you have to kind of act like you don't understand anything. You would have to. Because it's not look, I'm sorry, Jason, but it's reality that only one of those guys regularly has negotiation issues that predate even the Wilder fight. All this, none of the stuff that people see with Fury or have seen with Fury, none of the stuff that they complain about is new. Remember, this dude pulled out on Ustinov. Like, you pulling out of fights is not nothing new. You being a difficult fighter to negotiate with, that's not new either. It's been that way. So when I see all this stuff is still going on, who's the common denominator for shit fucking up? It's this guy, bro. It's Fury. It's always Fury.
Yeah. To be a Fury fan is to ignore certain things. That's just the reality.
And you would have to, and you would have to, because I can't ignore that nobody else in boxing could get away with saying the shit you say. Nobody. And I don't actually believe he wants to fight Usyk. I just think it's too much money there for you to not fight Usyk.
For real.
Do y'all think that maybe the Saudis are forcing the Usyk and Fury fight?
Posiblemente, porque ellos estaban interesados en esa pelea. They're the ones who wanted to pay to do it. All the interest to bankroll that fight, that was them. So when they say that, yeah, we willing to do it, we willing to pay for it, ponlo tú. Bob wanted it. Frank wanted it. The Saudis wanted it. Who was the only one not that long ago saying, nah, fuck that shit. I don't care about that shit. I'm going to fight John Jones. Like, when I see Fury fans try to justify what it is he's saying, it doesn't make sense. Like, well, if he wants to fight Usyk, then why is he telling everybody he doesn't want to fight him? What would be the point? And I'm thinking, you know what it is? He don't want to fight him, but there's so much money. How could you not fight him?
No, what it is that what forced this fight is that they looked at the advanced sales of the Ngannou fight, and it's not doing well.
Do you think that's what it is? That's another thing.
Yeah, and I don't think they're stupid. I think they see all the outrage online, bro. Like they're not that many Fury
I
fans.
thought it was due to public pressure as well. Probably due to backlash too, also from a lot of fans.
That's another thing that if everything was cookie crunchy with Ngannou, and I'm glad you brought that up, Jason, the sales, right? It's like I can't imagine why somebody would buy that card. Like it doesn't make like, bro, if he's one of the best boxers in the world, why on earth would you pay $80 to see him fight box a guy that doesn't box? For what?
Quick poll. Let's do a poll. Everybody on the panel, is anybody buying the fight or watching
Fuck
that?
no.
I'm literally not. Like, I'm not going live. I'm not doing none of that for like, bro, what am I gonna spend $80 for that shit for?
Are you talking about
I wanted to
That'll
fail.
probably be the one you don't make your money back on.
Probably, right? Like, what the fuck am I gonna like? What's the only fight on that card that I would want to see is Wardley versus Adelaide, and I'm not gonna pay $80 for Wardley versus Adelaide. Come on, that's crazy.
Yeah, and what's crazy is like all my homies like that watch MMA more than boxing, like they don't even fuck with Ngannou like that.
Eso fue lo que yo dije, que mira, ese tipo no fue tan popular en UFC. Él no fue tan popular. Like, at least he wasn't Conor McGregor. Eso se sabe.
No,
he
yeah,
wasn't
the
Conor.
Big heavyweight fight. The big heavyweight fight for UFC would have been John Jones, but that one should have happened first because once they see Ngannou get knocked the fuck out, nobody's gonna believe in the John Jones.
Yeah,
fight.
nobody's gonna care
I think
about
what
that
happens
fight.
with MMA fight, UFC fights, is kind of what happens with the PBC. When you go against the company, you pay the price. And Ngannou was very open in the fact that he wanted certain demands about the pays and the insurances and the regulars to the fighters. So at the moment he made those statements, yeah, some people fuck with them, but some people that really rock with the UFC, they don't want anything to do with it because they have loyalty to the company with the UFC.
También ponlo tú, si tú fueras un tipo que vende muchos tickets, si tú vendes mucho pay-per-view, Dana te va a dar lo que tú quieres, pero porque tú no eres una estrella, like you're not a big, you know, like Ronda Rousey was more popular than him.
Bro, you know Ngannou only defended his title once, right?
Really?
Yes, bro. He was only champion for one fight.
Well, to be fair to that, he and Stipe were like, going back and forth with the belt, I think. So that's why that was that more than anything else.
But that's the point that I'm making, though, that if the idea is that you're trying to replicate the Maymac formula, you know, the big crossover fight between the two giants of their industry, well, there's your problem. Fury's not the top draw in boxing, and Ngannou's not the top draw in MMA. The top draw in boxing is either Canelo or AJ. How do I know? They're the only two boxers on the Forbes list. That's always been the gauge. If you wanted to know who was making the most money in a given sport, it's whoever ends up on the Forbes list. Now, for many years, Floyd was the one who was on the Forbes list. So you knew, yeah, this is the top draw in boxing. And the same was true with Conor. This is the dude that's selling the most pay-per-views. He's the most popular. And Ngannou was never like, bro, he don't have that kind of McGregor following. He don't got that Ronda Rousey following. And I said it mad times that I think Israel Adesanya was low-key more popular than him. Shit, I think Sean Strickland is probably more popular than him.
Ngannou today, even after losing.
You know what I'm saying?
You know the
So,
funny thing is,
bigger star than Ngannou.
you know what the funny thing is? When Leo brought up how Ngannou had all those demands and whatnot, all he had to do was hang on, wait for a few weeks, and he could have piggybacked on that big lawsuit the UFC is engaging in with fighter back pay. Like, so
you know that I think that it was all because he did. I think he didn't want to fight John. If I had like the timing isn't. Oh, so you're gonna leave when John's coming back.
Yep.
Or
and
when there's
I mean, they were setting it up perfectly, man. They were. I mean, honestly,
you know
I'm an MMA casual. Even I wanted to see that fight.
That's what I'm saying. I would like if they would have fought. I would have bought. Now, the way I look at it now, yeah, John would have beat you, bro. You not on like you, and I don't watch a lot of MMA, but the little I know, yeah, John probably would have beat you, bro. And I feel like all of this is really trying to you trying to get away from that fight. That's what it felt like. Like you was just trying to get up out of here before they start pestering you for that
Yeah,
fight.
he took the first excuse he could, and it was his contract being up. Okay, he priced himself out.
I mean, because
Simple as
like
that.
because I know triangle theories don't work in boxing, also MMA, but he easily beat the dude who Ngannou beat Cyril Gane. He easily submitted that guy in like one or two rounds where Ngannou went the distance with him. So it's
yeah,
like
he
that created some
dominated
hype for
that
it. You know, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Well, here's the thing with heavyweights, they don't wrestle, so like they have no ground game whatsoever. That's part of the reason why for years the heavyweight division was sort of like the sideshow freak show, and the light heavyweight division is what the heavyweight division is in boxing. That's where the money is.
I would say that I feel he made a decision before he ended up leaving. Because think about it, you're on the eve of your what would be your huge payday. You know what I mean? That if you fight John, win or lose, you're gonna make the most money that you ever make. So if it really were about fighting John and getting to the bag, then you stick around and you see that out. To me, you just look like a guy who was looking for an alternative to a John Bones Jones.
Yeah, because it got out that they offered him M's
Well,
for that.
he got
fight.
it.
Then they offered him like $5 million plus a lot of pay-per-view like revenue, and that fight would have sold pay-per-view, bro. That
fight would have
done
at least $1 million. I feel like that fight would have did $1 million because I was gonna buy that shit. If they would have fought, I would have bought
I think
that
it's
shit.
probably like 1.5 at least, if that.
John Jones always sells like 600,000 to 800,000 pay-per-views. John Jones, he's
Con esa pelea, that would have put him over the top. That fight, just for that fight, that would have did $1 million, bro. That would have did $1 million. But y ahí se ve que ese tipo, you didn't want to fight, bro. Like you could say it's about, no, I want this for the fighters. I want it, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? You want to get money or not? Now, in the end, I will say this: that in the end, he proved himself to be a very smart businessman because he ended up probably making more money with this circus act than he
after the John Jones fight, probably. Yeah. So
yeah, because I think John would have beat him too. I think John would have beat him, but for less money, you know. So it was smart. He's definitely smart, but I don't. That shit just looked to me like a sophisticated duck. Like if that's anything, that's a sophisticated.
Less
duck.
risk for the most reward. That's what we did.
Well, I mean, it's a risk for him.
Oh, but wait, so I mean, we think it's more money, regardless. That's what I meant, regardless. I mean,
yeah. You know what I mean? Like shit.
He don't win both fights, but he's gonna get paid for more for this fight. So yeah.
Because it doesn't hurt his reputation if he goes in a boxing ring. He's not a boxer. Nobody expects him to win, and if he loses, nobody's gonna blame him. So
except his cult members consist of probably like 7 people, but that's it. So
yeah, and that's why when they was talking about it, like the more I hear people say that perhaps projections for the fight are not good, which is what left Fury feeling like, okay, I gotta fight Usyk. I believe that, like, yeah, that makes sense because I'm not buying that fight. And it's not like I ain't bought some bullshit before. I bought some bullshit before, but I'm not buying that shit. Like, you bugging.
Works.
Is anybody streaming it? I might stream it.
I'm not.
Yo no estoy interesado en lo que pasa. Yo no estoy interesado en lo que pasa. Like, I'm only gonna if I'm gonna ride the stream wave, it'll probably only be for Adelaide versus Wardley. I don't care about Joseph Parker versus Simon Keane. And yeah, Martin Bacoli versus Carlos Takam is not bad, but it's not great either, bro. Like, it's not great. Like, the only
you lost me
fight
at
on that
Parker.
whole. I'm telling you, bro. It's like it's not like that's some great heavyweight card. Like, nah, bro. You got Joseph Parker on the card, bro.
Yeah, and the other thing is
I was
that
scheduling some
an advantage.
I'm watching on that day.
There's an advantage that an heavyweight MMA fighter has, that he is a heavyweight, so you can compare at least in size with all these other guys on heavyweight. It's not the same for these little guys. I think most of the guys in MMA, they would like to cross over to boxing and fight some of the popular guys, but they know that if they go against an active fighter, like let's say for example, Floyd Mayweather was a natural middleweight. Conor McGregor never would have fought him. Never.
Absolutely not.
Not even at his prime. If he would have been at his prime, Conor McGregor wouldn't have fought him.
Mira este tipo, Sean O'Malley. Look at the people that he's calling out. He's calling out lightweights and super lightweight. You calling out Gervonta Davis? What, like, why don't you?
He's a lightweight too, though.
He's a lightweight, like, but isn't it different in MMA?
Yeah,
he's 145.
See, they fight at the same weight, but
middleweight
the
in
way
MMA
that they wagering is so much worse.
He's 145, bro. 145 pounds.
So but that's my point. That just like in UFC you're a lightweight, but in boxing you're a welterweight.
Exactly.
True.
Exactly. Yeah.
You're a welterweight that's calling out a lightweight in Gervonta and a super lightweight in Devin Haney. Like, you know what you're doing. If you want, why don't you call out Crawford? I bet you Crawford got time for you.
Bro, you want to get him hurt.
All right then. Look, don't call out Crawford. Call out Boots. Right? Call out Boots.
Rocha, bro.
Easy, right?
Rocha, llama Rocha. Rocha's not doing nothing right now. He'll be happy. And you know what'll happen. That's why it's like when Clarissa Shields called out Keith Thurman. If you trying to show that you Billy Badass, why you calling out a welterweight? Ain't you a middleweight? I so call out Jermell Charlo.
Double undisputed, ain't you a double undisputed, man?
Call out what are you waiting
call
for?
Out Johnny Beck.
No, si él no tiene nada que hacer. Llame ese
Call out Johnny
tipo.
Beck.
Call out Johnny Beck, yo.
You should have called out Jermell.
No, yo dije Jermell porque se sabe que ese tipo no estaba haciendo nada, ¿no es verdad? And he don't mind hitting. He hit that waitress in that shit, right? So go ahead, B. Get it on.
That old lady at the fight with Crawford. You saw that bitch shit?
He doesn't have no reservations. Nah, you called out Keith, and you called out Keith for a reason. So when I see Sean O'Malley, yo, Sean, you know that you 140 something pounds. Gervonta's 135. Now, being real, I still think he would knock you out because it's nothing against MMA, but MMA striking is different from boxing. It is like, you get knocked out. Y'all be square. Y'all throw arm punches. It's a different sport, and that's okay. But even Gervonta would I think Gervonta would knock him the fuck out. That'd be easy fight.
The choreography for striking in UFC is way different than
Yeah.
boxing. It's not the same. Not even the striking part is the same.
And I don't blame them. It's because MMA, kickboxing, at least in kickboxing, which I've been told more than once, where in boxing you need to be side on, in kickboxing you kind of got to be square, because if that lead foot is out, they'll kick it.
They'll kick it all day.
They'll kick it from under you.
Yeah,
So-
they'll chew up that leg.
Yeah, so there's a reason that, and that's why I don't knock them. Like, nah, it's a different sport. You got to look out for different shit. And a fighter who's accustomed to being square in a boxing ring, you fish food. You're gonna be off balance most of the fight. You fish food. So
See, the
I
thing
don't.
about Sean is that he's a good striker, but when you're a good striker in MMA, you're not the same kind of striker in boxing, because in boxing you're protecting just your upper body. But in MMA, you have to always be ready for a takedown or something to be kicked in the leg. So you're not defensively sound the same way a boxer is, and you're not conditioned that same way.
And the muscle memory, it's like I don't even knock either of them, because I don't believe in that childish argument. What's better? It's, bro, in a real fight, anything can happen. You know what's better? A 9mm. That's better, all right? If we talking about real fighting. You know what I mean? Anything can happen in a real fight, right? Now, they're just different sports that require different muscle memory. Just like Real Talk said, if you in an octagon, you got to maintain a bit of space, because dude might take you down to the ground and choke you out. Whereas in boxing, you don't got to worry about that. You got to worry about some other shit. So random ass dude, Sean O'Malley, in a boxing ring, bro, you'd be like an infant in a boxing ring. You wouldn't be able to defend yourself. And the same is true for Davis in the octagon. He wouldn't be able to defend himself. So
Sean O'Malley should call out Inoue.
Yeah, for real.
He should call out. He should call out Terrence Crawford. See what happens.
No, you can't call it Inoue. Inoue's got bigger problems. Tevin Farmer knocked somebody out in the first round.
I seen that. I was like, where did he get power from? He never had power.
Never. He ain't never slipped nobody like that.
Hey guys, Farmer's back.
Yeah, Farmer's back, and I think he's campaigning at 135 now. I think.
Yeah, good. This probably was best because
That's
he ain't
not
fought in like
bad
3 years.
though. That's not bad though. Like we need the bodies at 135. It's like my thing is, who is he gonna go after? Who's he after?
And that was like,
Who
was that his
fucking
first fight back?
after?
That was his first fight back, right? That fight?
No, I think he had like 2. I think he had another one.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, he did have another one, and he knocked that guy out. He had another one a few weeks ago.
Oh, now he's
that was
sleeping people.
Saying, I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Damn. He's
People
got
losing
money now,
record,
bro.
but he's still sleeping them.
I'm pretty sure he's got associates, so he can find his way up.
I always liked Tevin. I always liked why. I've always been a fan of
No,
Tevin.
Tevin's not a boring fighter. He never was. He stayed close to you. He stays in the pocket with you, which is what I like. So
did he fix his eye? Did he fix his eye?
Yo, the funny thing is, it looked like they fixed it. I don't know if they fixed it, but it looked like they fixed it. That's probably why he's knocking people out.
I remember his fight with a friend where he
it
was on the day I think Pernell Whitaker passed. He was paying tribute to him, but he wore Sweet Pea's trunks, and he got in the corner and he evaded like 13 punches in succession, bro. That was some slick shit.
Yeah. Like I think he fixed his eye. That's why he knocking people out.
I think what happened is
Jules, you ain't shit, bro.
I think they were looking at Team Fulton talk about how you wrap your hands, you get 10 times the power. I think he just started double wrapping his hands.
Nah, but it depends. They only really let you stack in Las Vegas, I think it is, and California. I don't know if they let you do that in Philly. I don't know. I'm not saying they don't, but I don't know if they let you do that. I know they let you stack your wraps in Vegas and California.
They probably don't. That's probably the only reason.
I thought it was only in Texas, not California. I thought California was a place you couldn't do it.
No. I mean, look, he knew he fought in California, so if he did, maybe he didn't stack his wraps. I don't know, but as far as I know, I heard Vegas lets you stack your wraps in California.
Oh, Vegas, absolutely.
Yeah,
Vegas does, Texas does, Japan does.
Boy, double stacked his wraps all the time.
Yeah, and motherfuckers be thinking that shit is gonna give you power. That's not for power. That's to protect your hand, bro. That's all it is. That's to protect your knuckles so that they don't break. That's the virtue of that. That your shit is nice and padded. If you one of these dudes that hit hard, you likely to break your hand or get a fracture because you hit so fucking hard. So you want to have that extra pad, and that's all it is. But they turned that into a contest.
I think what it is just like you said, like it's protection for the hands. So punchers started to knock more people out because they didn't have to worry so much. And then it started this controversy of, they're double stacking. It increases your punching power. Like, no.
Motherfuckers is dumb, man. Motherfuckers is dumb. Like, Go ahead.
No, I have a question about this guy.
I was going to say, Tevin's going to fight again. Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to me, bro. You talking to me?
No. I have a question about this guy, Clark. Isn't this guy one of the guys that they be hyping up?
Yeah, Chef Clark.
Look, Chef Clark.
He's looking shit, bro.
Yeah, he's not looking good.
Looking shit, bro.
I don't think he looked at his last 2 fights either.
Hey, what time is the Opetaia fight?
Is it after this one? Is it after this one?
Yeah, because they said that it would be 2 more than the main event.
Okay.
And you guys are saying you have found no link to the
gas. You have nothing.
It's not out there, bro. Like I looked on Fight TV. There was a couple of. I looked up the promotion, right? Because sometimes what those Russian promotional outfits will do, they'll have it on YouTube. And I looked up the promotion names, Ural Promotions and some other promotions. I looked up the channels. I couldn't find nothing. So I'm like, look, they ain't got no broadcast partner for that shit. They over there in Turkey.
YouTube, but the prelim was on YouTube, but nothing else.
The main event isn't. So, I don't know why. But shit, I should have asked Dimitri Salita to give me a link. If nobody else is watching that shit, he must be watching that shit. That's his fighter, ain't it?
Yeah.
I mean, if you had the connection, you should have used it, bro. Could have hooked us up.
For real.
Okay, Julius, I have a thought about this fight, Canelo versus Jermell Charlo fight.
Go ahead.
Look, I have a feeling that this fight is gonna look like the Billy Joe Saunders fight. I have this feeling that I think 2 weight classes all this shit the inactivity, fighting that level of opposition, I think Jermell Charlo is gonna break.
Oh yeah. I mean, but I don't think he's gonna have the maneuvering that Billy had, because remember, Billy, to me, even though he quit, got stopped, or however you want to put it, I actually think he did better than Caleb. I think he did better than Callum in the sense that he was fighting. It wasn't him running and staying on the outside and getting put on the ropes. He was shifting, he was pivoting, he was at times getting punches in there. With Jermell, yeah, you not that. You not that. Like, nah.
Yeah.
And you not a southpaw
Yeah,
neither.
I mean, Billy, he made it more competitive than those guys did, because in the mid rounds he was giving Canelo some work, man. He was before he got caught.
Saying, I don't think it's gonna.
Center too. Billy was
People are saying 10, 9, 10 rounds. 10 rounds.
You think it'll end sooner?
I think it's gonna be under 7, and I think
Okay.
Jermell Charlo is gonna look like a fighter that he doesn't want to be there. Because
But me, look, maybe I think he'll look okay, or at least in the first round. Ahí es que él va a ver, I'm in some shit. You know, that's when he'll know. Like the first 2 to 3 rounds, like, oh shit, I shouldn't have did this.
I mean, no, because wait, because y'all today an old video of Jermell resurfaced of him like talking when he was doing that. I don't think he thought he would get the fight ever. So of course he's talking a good game, but now that he got it, yeah,
what kills me is that they wanted, like, that's why I don't like to argue with none of them people on boxing Twitter like that no more, because when he called them out, there were people saying, yeah, Canelo should fight him. All right, he's fighting him. What's the problem? Now y'all mad. Now y'all scared. This dude, a channel called Champside, he is so angry about this fight. He's actually getting mad at Mexican American fight fans for rooting for the Mexican. Well, what the fuck do you expect, bro?
He's gonna be watching it though. I bet you.
You cannot feel pity for Jermell Charlo. You cannot.
You asked for this.
Yeah, you were calling him off like for like 4 or 5 years, and you've been a fucking super welterweight for your whole career. Why are you trying to fight guys in a higher weight class? Why are you calling him out?
Exactly. Toda esa cosa. Eso es culpa de ellos, porque aunque I respect Jermell and I actually like the career and I like his undisputed run, I also understand that tú no te tenías que quedarte ahí por todos esos años en el 154. You could have moved up, bro. Canelo es más pequeñito que tú, and he moved up. You know what I mean? You sat there because you like having that advantage of being that height, that length at 154. Eso no fue necesario. You could have went up to middleweight a long time ago. You know what I mean? Your brother, he could have went up to super middleweight a long time ago. Okay, if I'm not getting the fights that I want, I'll go to super middleweight. Pero ya se sabe por qué él se quedó ahí, because you don't want David Benavidez fighting. You don't want to fight him. That's what it is. So this idea that, oh, he's just this small guy, he's this little guy, that's a lot of bullshit, bro. You could have went up to these weights a long, long time ago. How do I know? A fighter smaller than you did. Canelo did. And he is smaller than you, bro. Just because he's acclimated now, y'all gave him a head start to go to 160, to go to 168, to go to 175, while y'all sitting there scared to death. So no, I don't pity him.
I mean, why does this sound like when Fulton's trainer was like, oh, we're gonna leave, because we're worried about the hand wraps. There's always some window of vulnerability, like there's some insecurity going on. And
because them guys know what time it is when they in there with real competition.
That's a prime example of how PBC fighters are not built like other promotional fighters. Like, they're not willing to go up and challenge themselves, but Canelo did.
Eso es lo que es. Siempre hay una pendeja, something to make the guy seem like he's a victim. Spence is the most recent example. Que manín, ese tipo is a unified champion at this weight. You guys were saying right before the fight that he would be too big and too strong and toda mierda. And after the fight, he turns into an infant, you know? He's a baby. No, he was the pendejo, man. Like, yo, y'all I wouldn't even watch boxing if I was y'all, B. For real, like, for what?
It's all soyed up, man. Like, fuck.
Well, a lot of those channels are shut down now.
Yeah.
Look,
they're not even posting anymore.
Look, if just about
they want to give legal
this is just me. I cannot be that kind of fan that if I don't get the result I am hoping for, I'm gonna call bullshit or the fight was fixed and all of that shit. Even if I see something strange, okay, some guy has win and the other guy has lost. But the moment these Spence fights didn't got the result that they wanted for, immediately they began to make they start to make excuses. The guy was shot. They were not saying any of that before the fight was announced.
No,
nothing of that.
Yeah, that's why I don't feel sorry for them.
Yeah, they deserve to get flack for another 5 years, like what they did to Bud before. Like for 5 years, the shit they deserve to get flack for another 5 years.
Yo, that viral video from US News, man.
Check the private chat, everyone.
All the way, Visa. Go ahead, Virtual. What's up?
No. Go ahead. What was talking?
I just checked the private chat real quick. I posted a link to a legal stream for the Wallin Gassiev fight. If anyone's interested in that. Sorry to interrupt. Go on.
Let me see.
Thank you.
Let me check that. Appreciate that, man. Let me check that.
Let me go and investigate.
Let me go investigate that shit. Wait.
Let me see.
I had to get the wine.
Right now.
I ain't even going front. I'm lacking this weekend because I did not get my snacks. I didn't get my beer.
Damn, Jules, you slipping, bro.
I'm making pozole right now, cousin.
Man, I got my pizza and everything. I got my fat guy food for today's boxing.
Drinking fucking Moscato and shit.
I'm about to go get Dos Equis on deck.
That's the only alcohol in the house. Is
wine?
This girl ass shit.
He's drinking a nectarine
for the fight. Fam.
Shit, I might still go to the store. No cap. I might go to the store before the fight.
Jules has a virgin daiquiri to watch the fight.
Yo, drinking this pink ass shit. I'm like, man, the fuck, B? Hold up. I'm trying to find the chat. Where's the private chat?
Jules wildin'.
Yeah, I'm watching the fight right now.
Hey, Jules, okay. My woman's having wine too.
Okay, looks like it's good. It's legitimate.
By the way, did you got this from a human trafficker? This link?
This is the human trafficking link.
Yep.
No, this is the Epstein Island link. That's the Epstein Island.
Jason, how you find this? Jason?
This was on the boxing forums. I'm one of the last people who still use forums here, and
nice.
One of the moderators had it, so I was like,
"Yeah, we got it, fellas. Yep, this is it."
Yo, you know what? Send me that shit. Send me that shit on Twitter because I'm struggling to get that shit.
I'll DM it to you, Jules. I got you.
We got the pink Moscato on deck. Who the fuck drinks beer? I mean, pink Moscato to watch boxing, bro.
That nigga zesty.
I got my Opetaia.
That's the only alcohol I got in the house,
put it
bro.
In a cup, G.
That's some broth for that shit.
When you man comes with homosexuality,
bro, who drinks fucking wine out of a cup, bro?
Hey, man.
All right, Jules. Jules, check your DMs. You should have it. I just sent it to you.
Shit,
I got my Opetaia. I got my Opetaia ready for the fight.
Fucking give me the wine glass.
Hey, y'all, wait.
Give me a wine glass.
Hey, y'all, is Amir the Gassiev get in shape for this fight, man? He looks like
he got a 6-pack and all that. He has a 6-pack and all that.
Yeah.
He really got in shape for this. We got the Vladimir Putin stream. Got the Vladimir Putin stream going.
Hey, props to Jason, bro. Let's round of applause for Jason. Thank you, Jason, man, for real. For this.
Appreciate that shit, yeah. Don Juan said Canelo wins by referee stoppage in the 7th. Jules, the panel was still lying about Viola. You want these draws? Y'all want them draws? Yeah. For those that don't know, I asked the panel if they would take down Viola Davis. They choose to be childish about it. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll get in there.
Yo,
nice right.
Woo, nice right hand by Gassiev. he knocked out on
Where y'all find the whole at?
Oh, he about to knock him out. He about to knock him out.
Right here.
He about to knock him out.
Right here.
He about to.
And the best thing is,
Well,
if I
Otto
record it,
Wallin has been living off that one fight with Tyson Fury for way too long.
Do you think it reflects poorly on Otto if he gets knocked out, Julio? If he gets knocked out, is that a bad look?
I think it's not a bad look because, like, I've known for a while that, like, after the Tyson Fury fight, he hasn't done shit. Like, has not done shit. So.
We could say that, but who wanted to do shit? Remember, he was supposed to fight Dillian, but Dillian pulled out.
Gassiev's a beast, Julius.
What is an animal, bro? What the fuck is going on with his chin, though? Why is that hair like?
Was it waxed? Was it waxed and they didn't finish?
I don't know. Like he got like a condition or some type of shit.
Bro, I was going to say, might as well just shave that shit off, man. That shit look weird, bro.
For real, for that, just clean shave, bro, because that shit look weird as fuck, bro.
Oh.
Wallin's not doing too bad with his jab. I will say that for him.
No, he's not. He's staying close. He's cutting off the ring good. He's cutting off the ring well. Ooh, who this girl?
I had to fucking read Russian to get the goddamn link.
That link that you guys posted, that's where the fight's at?
That's where the fight is, bro.
Yep.
Jason posted that?
Oh, in Russian.
Yep.
It's in Russian, though. It's pop-up ads. It's asking me if I want a new Russian mail-order bride.
Okay.
But yeah.
The Ukrainians are better. The Ukrainian ones are better.
Yeah, B. I don't want no alcoholic Russian coming over here putting me in no armbar.
Yeah.
He need to shave that shit. That shit don't even look right. He need to shave that shit, man. That don't even look right.
Drinking my pink Moscato. So how many of y'all is actually familiar with Jordan Thompson?
I am. I've seen him fight a couple times.
What do you think, bro? You like his chances? Imagine. Wait, let me read this. Imagine if Tank loses worse than Errol Spence. Yeah, I mean, that's what I've been saying, that if he were to lose, given how little they have left in that stable now, that would be like, I think, the final nail in the coffin, because they still have him. You know, Wilder's on his way out. Thurman's on his way out. A lot of those guys, Danny Garcia, all of them, they're on their way out, but they still have Tank. And if something happened to Tank, that's it, bro.
All they got is Boots, though.
Sinking. The ship is sunk. If something happened to him.
No,
and they have Mel. They do have Mel.
Boots not PBC. Even though he fights on the undercards of their shows, he's not really a Heyman fighter. Now, he could be one day. He could be. Heyman could poach him from Cameron Duncan. But what he is a Showtime fighter, not really a PBC fighter.
Might as well be a PBC fighter.
He might. That's what I'm saying. Pink Moscato, Josue. Oh.
What?
Oh man, bro! Daddy turned gay.
Yo, it's the only alcohol I got in the house, B. What y'all want me to do? It's the only alcohol.
Moscato, you gonna?
I forgot to. Oh, hey. Yeah, I forgot to buy beer, bro. I literally forgot to buy beer. I bought Chinese food, but I forgot to buy beer.
Got the wine glass and everything. Could have put it in.
I told you you could put it in the cup, bro.
Bro, I ain't gonna be sitting here drinking no pink Moscato. I know, motherfucker. Like, what, out of this shit? Should I put it in this shit?
There you go.
Why not?
It ain't gonna look right, bro.
That's more respectable, fam.
The glass make it taste better, bro. It make it taste better, yo.
That's cap.
Damn. Battle real nice with that jab, keeping it in Gassiev's face. Oh
yeah,
shit.
He apparently was doing that in the first 2 rounds too. So Gassiev's only won 1 round so far, and he's losing this 4th one.
Yep. He got tagged a lot with the jab in this round.
I don't think Gassiev does good against pure boxers, really. Usyk
I mean,
schooled him. Usyk really schooled him. So I mean,
I would agree. I would agree, but his style is supposed to do well against pure box because he's a pressure guy. You know, that's what he do. He come forward, high guard, catch and shoot, crowd you. He's supposed to do good with a guy that's retreating. I think what it is that Otto is a real size heavyweight and Gassiev is not. You know what I mean? Like he's not. Like he's a cruiserweight basically. He could hit hard, but he's a cruiserweight.
I kind of wish he would have stayed there. There was still some good fights for him.
Bro, I think he would be champion right now. I think he would be champion right now if he would have stayed there, bro.
Agreed.
But they said that he was killing himself to make that weight. That's what they said. Yeah. That's why it's hard to believe because it's like, fam, it's 200 pounds. How you killing yourself? It's 200 pounds. You not. It ain't like he's 6'7". He's 6'3".
But yeah, Jules Jordan Thompson, he's all right. He can punch you a little bit, but I think that he's probably good, maybe domestic level. I think he could be. He's a Ted Cheney too, because he almost got stopped in one of his fights. He got dropped in that.
I remember. That's what I remember.
If you look at his jawline, it's not really like designed to take a big punch.
Nah, it's
designed. Hey, yo, Jules, I got you, fam.
But he is the puncher, though. Like, I'm more like, why are they making Opetaia fight him in his? This is his first fight with Matchroom. Why are they making him fight him? He just got his jaw broke, and they're putting him in with a puncher. Like that's I don't know about that.
I agree with that. That when I saw the fight, I'm like, yo, y'all putting him in a fight. Y'all not like this is like I would not say that this is a tune-up fight. I would not like, nah, this is a for real fight. Y'all putting him in a real fight. Why? But y'all trying to take that belt from him?
Yes.
I'm saying, like, why would you, it's like Julio said, like, yo, out of all the fight, you could have buried him on an undercard, put him in there with some journeyman cat, some ham and egg. Y'all put him in a fight, and he ain't fought in over a year. Y'all trying to sabotage him?
No, Jules, that's faith. They have faith in him. They know he's gonna win.
Come on, guys. You got to punch, bro. You got to punch, bro.
That is a classy dress on that ring girl.
Bro, the Matchroom ring girl got a fat old ass. Fat old ass.
No, that's why I like Matchroom. They still objectify women really well.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
That's half the sport.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, yo, I seen that channel, ese canal de que Champ side, que estaba enfogonado que los mexicanos, you know, que there's Americans, que, bueno, Mexican Americans here in America, that they're supporting Canelo. And he starts complaining, like, oh, if y'all love Mexico so much, you would be a Mexican. Yo, what kind of bitch ass shit? Is this how you watch boxing, bro?
Wow.
He's sitting there getting mad. Bro, victim mentality is like, it's the plague of our generation, bro. It's all over.
He's so
that
mad.
That sounded like Howard Cosell was so amazing.
Who? What do you talking about?
Yeah,
he don't sound like Howard Cosell, bro. You know what he said? Like, I heard that dude videos before, right? But he didn't used to be in them. And he talked like he talking to a joint, but he's scared. You know, I'm like he got like a nervous ass voice and shit.
Yeah. Who Champ said?
Yeah, like his voice, he talked like the way he talked is like he nervous or something.
Yeah,
like,
press one
for bullshit. Press two.
Exactly.
This is movie phone.
I do remember that guy.
That was Cosell like.
I think at one point I went to his chat. It was live streaming, and I say something. I don't remember what I said, and he yelled at me. So I pressed some follow.
Well, you know the way you said it. He yelled at me, and he yelled at me. So
the motherfucker calls me out. So
why you gotta say it? Why you gotta do him like that?
What?
It was like you got sad.
He yelled at me, yo. You're not cute as yell at me.
He started huffing through his words and shit.
It was. I remember he was so mad. I don't remember what I said.
Yo, the funny shit is that he said, like, he goes on this anti Mexican tirade. And it's like, yo, what is that even about? And I'm like, oh, I know what it is. You think Jermell's gonna lose? Because why would you be mad about
mechanism?
Yeah, so okay.
That's all it is. It's a coping mechanism.
Because it's like between Errol getting his ass beat, who you hyped up, Fulton getting his, and once again, I let it be known, I'm still a Stephen Fulton fan, but I knew he was gonna lose. But Errol got his ass beat, Fulton got his ass beat. Now Jermell, another fighter who you
about
like
to get his ass beat. About to get his ass beat. So
get his ass beat.
LDBC just taking L after L after L, bro.
So look ahead, because I'm like, bro, why would you? Why would you even care?
Yeah.
Why would you even care? Si gente de Mexico están aquí and they're supporting a Mexican fighter. Who cares? Like that's normal. That's normal. It's normal. Like, what do you expect them to do? Are you angry that they're not rooting for Jermell? Because it sounds like it, but you want the people from Sinaloa and Guadalajara and all those nice places that you would prefer that they root for Jermell so you won't complain?
Yeah, I think Otto Lane is comfortably winning this fight. I have to say.
He is.
Yeah.
You know the worst part about that little patch
Lennox always said he could fight, man.
Yep.
Lennox always said he could
that
fight.
guy Champside, is he implying that for the reason that you live in USA, you should root for the American fighter or something like that?
That's what it sounded like, bro. That's literally what it sounded like. Like he was like, y'all love Mexican flags, but y'all don't love to be in Mexico. That's what he was saying in the video. I'm like,
oh shit, y'all! Wilding got Gassiev on the retreat. I think you heard him.
Wow.
He has that kind of power, bro. Yep. He has that kind of power.
Woo! Oh shit! He laying into him now. Damn! Oh shit! You might be hurt.
Nah, but yeah, dude, boxing YouTube is so soft, dude. That's like the softest shit. Like, just say you don't know shit about boxing. Like, you haven't gotten a prediction right, and I don't know how many fucking fights.
See,
like,
nowadays motherfuckers don't know how to be wrong. That's all it is.
Because they focus on shit that doesn't have to do with boxing. That's why Champside, you fucking dork. That's why you get predictions wrong. Because you don't talk about boxing. You talk about shit that don't got nothing to do with boxing.
Eso es lo que ellos no que anybody here is an expert, but we watch boxing. Like, that's literally why we watch it, for the boxing. No por el lío y la agenda y esto y la otra cosa. No, we watching it to see the guys fight. That's literally the only reason, to see them fight. That's it. Mana. Pero esto, no, they want to turn it into esto y lo otro y el Aram y la cosa y los aliens y la mierda. Like, bro, what are you doing, bro?
They take that shit so personally. Like, okay, when the Usyk and Fury fight goes down, I'll be probably the only person on the panel who's pulling for Fury. And if Fury loses, y'all gonna talk some shit. I'm telling y'all to fuck off. We're gonna laugh, drink some beer, and have a good time.
I ain't going front. I am gonna use witchcraft on Fury. I ain't even going front. I'm gonna call my family in la República Dominicana. Mira, por alguna brujería ese
Your voodoo doctor. Your voodoo doctor.
Una brujería. Kill a couple of chickens or some shit. Word, B. I need that dude to lose, bro. Pero.
Funny, bro.
Bro, pero es que, like, we all watch for the boxing. Like that's the only reason we watch, is to see the guys fight. Not all this other extra shit. Whereas these other channels, it's like they make it about anything other than boxing. Anything and everything other than boxing.
We saw that guy, Julius, that was that posted. He on the Fury, when the Fury Usyk fight was announced, some guy that you were talking to in the comments section. I got in there. He thought that McDermott actually lost both fights to Fury.
And he's likely someone who wasn't actually watching boxing at the time.
Yeah, exactly. It ties into what you're saying there.
It's like a lot of Fury's fans, you know, and I'm not going to say nothing derogatory, but I will say that a lot of the fans that he amassed was much later into his career, because if you were just watching boxing at that time, the sweetheart was not Tyson Fury. He wasn't even highly touted at that time. The highly touted fighter was David Price. He was the one that they thought was going to be all this different shit. It was David Price. And you know, look, Fury had a renaissance, right? He because people didn't think he was going to do as well as he did. So credit to him. But I'm just saying that a lot of the guys that go up the bat for him, they came in much later.
Yeah, they're bandwagon guys.
Yeah. I mean, plus he ducked David Price too, call him a plumber and a big stiff idiot, all that shit. Then he vacated his
right? But you never fought his ass when you were supposed to fight his ass.
Yeah.
You won't fight him.
Well, and the reason is because he lost to him in the amateurs.
In the amateurs, yeah.
And, you know, I guess it sucks because, you know, Fury, like you said, he had a renaissance and he just kind of pissed it away.
No, pero él va a pelear con el tipo. Va a pelear con el tipo, so we have that to celebrate, ¿verdad? Que they made it, you know. Now let's hope he doesn't fuck it up, right? Let's hope.
Yeah, my woman she thought she was telling me news when she sent me Usyk's post, and I'm like, shit, I believe it when I see it.
Thank you.
And that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. That I'll believe it when I see it.
When they're both in the ring, that's when the fight's happening.
Yeah, like to me, because remember the Klitschko rematch was signed. That was literally signed.
Oh yeah.
The AJ fight, it was Fury that said that the fight was happening. Like everybody forgets that Fury is the one that said that shit was happening. He said, I just got off the phone with the Prince of Saudi Arabia, and he said, yeah, babe. It's literally a video of him.
Bro, a Fury impression is just a pirate.
That was Captain Crunch, bro. Captain Crunch, bro.
Hey, Jules, you gotta do your Tony Bellew impression, bro.
Yo, I really gotta work on that because that accent is so difficult, bro. It's accent
best for my career.
It's my career. Julio does the best Tony Bellew I ever heard.
All I can say is just one phrase is he's worked very hard.
When he did that, he's like all the things.
No. I'm just absolutely gutted for him. I'm absolutely gutted for him.
I'm gutted. Yeah, that's the one shit that we all could do. That Tony said. I'm gutted for him in my career.
He's worked very hard. It's not hard. It's HOD hard.
Oh shit. Fury ain't nothing but you know how you do Fury? You got to imagine a pirate with coke throat. You know when motherfuckers.
Hey, the fuck out. I was drinking my beer, bro. Fuck.
Oh.
Nigga said coke throat. Oh, shit.
That's what he is. He's a pirate with coke throat. You know what I'm saying? Like his shit is mad raspy now from all the coke going into his nasal cavity. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think is that because his father talks us in the same way?
Yes. Absolutely.
Maybe,
bro, you need me to Leo, you need me to tell you that John sniffs coke. You be saying him? I'm John Fury, and I'm the best man that ever manned a man in the manliest way.
I got a question about his situation with Tommy. So is he like his trainer or manager? Like how does that work? Like I
don't think he's his manager, but I do think like
he certainly acts like it.
He might as well be, right? Might as well be. You know, but he just be around because it's like, yo, it's established, bro. Tommy's not a real fighter. Like, he's not a real fighter. Like, nah, look at who you fighting now. Between Jake Paul and this KSI fight you about to fight, you didn't fight nobody because you know you get your ass beat. If you start fighting real people again, you'll get your ass beat. So just keep fighting YouTubers and shit. You can't really knock his hustle because it's like, well, yeah. If you fought real fighters, you would lose and make less money than you're making now. So I get it.
That's what I was going to say. You can't knock his hustle. At least he knows
get it.
where
Like,
he stands.
Pero con eso se sabe that he's not a real, like, con eso se sabe that, like, nah, he's not a real fighter, bro.
Yo, this Clark dude ain't it. This Clark dude ain't it.
That dude sucks, bro.
This dude ain't it.
Nah, he's just flashy.
Now y'all hear Logan Paul is he's gonna sue his opponents over like making fun of his girlfriend?
No, porque es the shit. Mira, te voy a decir, la tipo una cuero, sea lo que sea. What the fuck does that have to do with your fight? Like I like at first I thought it was funny, like ha 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 ha. But after a while, it's like, okay, his broad sucked a lot of dick.
Yeah,
so
she's
what?
a whole. We get it. It's funny, but at the same time, it's
you can't change the past. You can't.
Now I'll say that Logan is a dickhead for marrying her, but even with that, like, bro, listen, the best shit, yo, if you young, I want y'all to understand something. For any young listeners, all these joints are slides, bro. All of them. So Logan joint being a slide or a hoe, that's not like some big revelation. You could have knew that without him posted, like, yeah, she's
that's
probably
it. Like you knew you was getting into when you you know when you popped the question.
What you
like now if you now you want to honor
he's doing in their 20s and all of that.
I mean, the fellas. I mean, if Logan wants to honor her properly, go out there and sleep Dylan Dennis. That's what you better do.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah, like.
I think Logan's just nervous. I think that's the reason where it's all coming from.
I don't think he's nervous. I think that Dylan just got to the point. Like, I don't know if that dude is retarded. You feel me? Like, I don't know if that dude is retarded. Because he could probably be retarded.
No, he gives me that vibe. You know, them bug-eyed, wide looks.
Yeah, like that dude is delayed. Like, cause I'm like, bro, you've been posting about this same bitch for like 3-4, like, all right, so what? She sucked a lot of dick, so what?
Like, hasn't he reached the end of his camera roll? Like, to me, he's kind of like an MMA rollie.
In fact, I'm a little bit disturbed. Wait. I'm a little bit disturbed that you know that much about his bitch. Because it's like, yo, what did you GPS how many dicks she sucked, bro? How do you know this?
She's been very
it's out there,
she's been
bro.
very
She put
public
it out
about
there.
Okay, Julius, but when you say delayed, are you talking about delayed or country stream kind of delayed?
Like
I would say he's delayed like ESPN buffering delayed. That where y'all is.
That's the damn.
No, but GPSing dicks is hilarious. Like, is he just like, hold on, let me suck this dick to make sure it's the same one. Let me find out this is the same one.
Oh God, it's horrible.
Yo,
you're backtracking the cock and shit.
Has anyone ever seen a close up of Garcia's beard? It looked like it's loading.
His beard hasn't rendered yet, bro. It hasn't rendered.
It wouldn't be so bad if it matched on both sides. It's the fact that it's just that one side. It's like,
bro, he's the one who want to keep growing. He's the one want to keep growing that shit. Like, yo, you could shave it and nobody will know nothing.
You like on like right after next. Like, you need to get that lined up. Shut up, bitch.
Nobody
I know somebody
cares about
like
his 5 o'clock shadow, bro. Pathetic ass shit.
It's 12:30 on his beard, bro. That's 12:30. It's 12:30, bro. The other 5 o'clock ain't fill out yet, bro. But for real, it's like
I think Otto got this in the bag.
Yeah. Now, can he win in Turkey?
That's the thing.
Well, here's the thing. Garcia's Armenian, so no.
I don't think Otto could win a decision.
I thought Garcia was. I thought he was Russian.
Nah, Armenians and Turkish people hate each other.
Yeah, he's not gonna get this.
Oh shit! Okay.
But he's fighting in Turkey, bro. They're gonna give it to the Swede?
Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, yeah, I think this is a neutral location, and maybe the guy might win. Who knows? So
now, if Otto will get this fight, you know, the Fury fans are going to be like, "Well, it's another good win on Fury."
But it is though. But it is though. Like,
it still is. It still is. Yeah, it will, honestly, because plus like Gassiev is a former champion, a unified champion.
Oh yeah,
so
unified
champion. Real talk.
I'm hoping for the robbery though.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Because I got him on a parlay.
Well, see, because whenever Fury fans try to come and talk shit, I always point to the Otto Wallin fight. I'm like, well, look, he fucked Fury up, and Fury himself said that he doesn't like fighting cruiserweights coming up in weight. That's what Usyk is, and he's better than Otto. He might not be as strong or have as much pop, but he's better.
That fight should have been stopped. You could argue that fight.
And I said the same thing too. Anywhere else, that fight.
Bro, that's the shit that's why I don't like boxing talk sometimes, because we all know that yo, if that was somebody else with that same cut, bro, they would have stopped that shit. I have seen plenty of
side advantages, baby.
And that's what it is. I'm not knocking it, but it's that's just saying that, yo, for real, Otto was fucking tearing you up, bro.
Jules, if Otto had the cut, the fight would have been stopped.
That's what I'm
That's
saying,
the
bro. Like if
benefit
it
of
was,
being
if
Wilder-
shit was on the other foot.
the Wilder fight was looming, the part 2, and that's the reason why they didn't take that fight away from
Yeah, I
Fury.
mean,
Yeah, they
and
couldn't
I take it
mess
for
that
what
up.
it,
Yeah.
bro. I take it for what it is. Like I know A-side advantages. I'm just saying that when I think about how good you really are, right? Because that's the context. How good is he really? When I've seen a lot of Otto Berlin fights. He's not an action fighter. He's a boxer.
Yep.
If you watch a lot of his, he's a boxer. That's what he's good at. So for him to slice you up like that, are you really the greatest that ever?
Well, hold on. Let me
man
weigh in
bar.
on that point. Can I weigh in?
Go ahead.
That's like an example of saying how a championship level like team will have a higher likely chance of having a bad outing to a lesser unknown team because they're not as prepared for them. Whereas that team will come with their A game because they know, hey, this is my one shot. I feel like that's what Otto Berlin did.
I feel you. And I would agree with that contention if it were in fact an isolated incident. But to me, it's actually not. Whether you talk about the John McDermott fight, the knockdown in the Nevin Pajcik fight, or the knockdown in the Cunningham fight, or the fact that Wilder knocked you down in the last 2 fights, Wilder knocked you down 4 times. He did. And then the Valine fight, it just paints a picture to me that you're not as good as they say you are. That doesn't mean you're not good. You are good. Like, yeah, he's good, bro. He beat fucking Vlad. He would have to be. And he did beat the hell out of Wilder. So he would have to be. But you're not as good as they say you are. That if you were off the leash and they let you fight some of these other guys that are out there, you would lose. You lose. So and the reason that's relevant because it's not a big deal if you would lose. No, it's not even a big deal. It's because you hold that against other people. You hold that against the AJ kid. You hold that like it's that's what makes it a big deal. You make it a big deal. When if you really were taking on all comers, which most boxers don't, but if you were, motherfucker, you would have been lost. You should have been lost because you got a gift with John McDermott.
And Otto Berlin.
Otto Berlin, the cut.
For real. Shout out to my
Speaking of
man
this fight,
Cameron Hines. I appreciate you, Cameron. Appreciate the super chat.
Gassiv's doing just enough in these last 2 rounds that they could give it to him. So I don't know. Maybe a robbery isn't too far out of the future.
I'm saying I don't mind when peer boxers get robbed because I hate peer boxers. I really do.
Get Wallen and Frank Sanchez in there.
Jules, how do you feel about
99% of the time, that shit is their fault. That shit is their fault for fighting that way. Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna say that I like Richardson Hitchens' dimensions for 140 because he's big for 140. He's effective. That's the thing. He is effective. He's good at what he does. But in terms of entertainment value, he needs to do what Shakur did. Shakur started throwing more. It's not like he started doing dumb shit. He just started throwing more. That's the change.
Try to be more aggressive. Like, I think Hitchens is normally more aggressive than he was against Opetaia. I think he just respected Opetaia too much and was just like, let me just win as easy as possible. But if you look at his previous fights, he's normally a little more aggressive.
The John Bowser, the Bowser guy he fought, the Bowser guy.
He beat the shit out of him.
He beat the shit out of Bowser. That's and with Chong, like context is key. That if you know Chong, bro, that dude would change your motherfucking life if he hit you, bro.
Yeah.
Turn whole sway day.
He changed Ivan Barancic's life too. Ivan and Jose.
Whole sway was fucking bitches before that fight. Chong hit him.
I like dick.
Isolate that.
No, that's crazy. How you want someone got so bad they switch sides like that?
That's
so better for you.
Wiring in his brain.
You gotta be ducked, man.
Like Matias might have caught a body, but Zepeda, like he straight changed somebody's whole orientation.
Bro, that dude that had you going crazy out here. I even go and say the sentence. I was like, that dude hit hard, bro. Like, no.
But you know, there were signs. There were signs of this already here because I noticed in when Zepeda and Vargas weighed in, right? Like when the whole scuffle started, like Vargas does some little weird ass kick,
Yeah,
like kind of like a gate kick or something. Like,
yeah.
It
was a big kick. It was a big kick.
So there were signs that it's already there.
One of these.
Nah, hey, though, if Hank take a loss like
little
that,
Michael Jackson kick.
It looked like they're about to break out into breakdancing or something.
Bronx,
is what they were doing.
He's from the village.
Yo, that dude is
Him
not
so
yo,
hard he changed his
that
orientation.
dude is not from the Bronx, B. That dude is probably from New Jersey or some other shit. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You not from over here, bro. Get out of
Julius,
here, bro.
you have to explain something to me now. And this question is for everyone on the panel that hears from the USA. What is the deal with the motherfuckers from New Jersey? Why everyone shits on them so much?
I'll tell. Let me
Jersey
make
Shore.
it simple. No, that's not why. That's not really why. Underneath it all, every New Yorker knows that that's where we dump our garbage. So whenever we think of something that's like some bullshit,
that's fucked up.
That's literally what it is. Like, cause it's not one thing. Listen, I lived in New Jersey for a minute too. The bitches, like, to me, not for nothing, low key. It's just kind of better in New Jersey.
Yeah, they're in Jersey, right? Hot women, man. Yep.
Being real, like if I'm telling you the truth, like Jersey is not a bad place to live. But if you always hear New Yorkers shitting on it, like they always take a jab at New Jersey,
I always said Jersey was New York's parking lot.
Yeah, like the reason people do that is because we know that's where our landfill is. That all the garbage that gets collected in New York, it gets dumped in New Jersey. So that's why we always kind of fucking with them. Like,
for real?
with them. Yeah,
I heard that garbage dump is now a golf course.
Yeah, no,
Really?
no. Like New York dumped the Jets there. They dumped the Giants there. It's where all the trash goes.
That was perfect. That was perfect. But yeah, that's why, Leo, that's why you always hear New York is like low-key shading New Jersey, because it's because of that, because of the landfill shit. It's really being real.
Yo, cousin, I saw a video of the rats from over there. Y'all, them was crazy over there.
I'm telling you right now, you get some good action in Jersey before you get it in New York, because bitches in New York ego too big, whereas Jersey bitches, not only will they be better looking, they'll fuck faster.
Yeah, they lose wild out there in Jersey.
Shout out to Jersey.
Yeah. The two states that everyone always been shitting on is New Jersey and Oregon. I understand Oregon. I understand why.
To Chicago?
Because it's so
Not
fucking
Oregon
liberal.
in the Northwest.
Oh, Oregon?
Yeah. But New Jersey, I never understood. Now I have a better picture.
Being real with you, I'm gonna tell you, like, nah. I lived in Toms River. I lived in Elizabeth. I lived in Jersey City for a little bit, right? Nah, son, I loved it. Like, it's mad better. It's violence. It's gonna be violence wherever you go. But yo, for real, the women are easier, man. And that make the quality of life better. Like the quality of life for real. Like
I
New
was
York
being
bitches-
from Texas. The only two states we shit on are California and New York.
I dig it. Look, I dig it. And look, I heard the good things about Texas too. I heard a lot of good things about Texas. Like, not just bitches, but it's like property taxes. You get a bigger house for less property tax. So there's a lot of virtues to that. But the Jersey gets a bad rap, and in reality, having lived there, yeah, they deserve better than that. They deserve a better reputation. The schools are better than the New York schools. The teachers make more, I think, in New Jersey than they do in New York. I know the nurses make more in Jersey than they do in New York. So, you know what I mean?
This is a social thing then.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, because Jersey is like, I lived there. I lived in a couple of places in Jersey, and they wasn't bad. I like them.
I think the cost of living is a little bit better too than.
Oh yeah, New York.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you paying to live in a Nike box.
Yeah.
You paying like $2,000 a month to live in a fucking Nike box, B. That's crazy.
But what
crazy, bro. You gotta move the sneaker and all that. Like, go to sleep. You know what I'm
Guys, what do you think is a worse city? California
The worst?
or California or
City or a state you're talking about?
Have you been to California, Jules?
California's a state. What state, Leo? California. What else?
No, well, if he's saying city, he means LA.
Yeah,
he means LA.
Yeah.
I lived in San Diego for a little bit.
I would tell you that New York and LA, it's not a lot between them right now. I wouldn't want to live in either. I wouldn't. I mean, like, I wouldn't. It used to be my dream
right
to
now.
move to LA, bro. That was literally my dream.
LA, Hollywood, that's in the same facility as Hollywood. So
I
you know,
wouldn't be
like,
caught. I wouldn't be caught dead there now. Like for what,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
It's nothing
It's
but
garbage.
it's nothing but
Yeah, like
junkies and shit
I
out
wouldn't
here.
go for two completely different reasons though to either or, because for LA it because it's in California and California gun laws are shit, and in New York is just fuck New York.
It's fucked, bro. No,
Yeah,
pero de
it
verdad,
is. It's too
pero de
packed and
verdad,
too
de verdad.
overpriced.
Toda cosa that would make you see the virtue of New York, you know what it is? It's for a young man that if you want to get live, you know, you want a club, you want to fuck bitches, you want to get money, you want to commit crime. Awesome. It's the best place on earth. But other than that, if you a family man, there's no
You can't be there.
appeal to
Yep.
living there.
There's
no appeal. There's nothing
it
for you.
kills
Like
the
if you,
families. Yeah.
yeah, like you, I would not want to raise a family in that fucking city, bro. I would rather live in Dallas,
Yeah,
anywhere
that's the great
but
thing about
there.
Texas is you can have it all. If you want to live in the city, you can live in a big city. If you want to live in the country, you can.
Yep.
And it's all the same.
See, it's not like that
The
in
other
New
thing
York because
I
in New
don't
York the
understand about
taxes
New
just eat
York
you up.
is the rats. Why they get so fucking big? I've seen some videos.
Because most people don't know. This is why the rats are big. There are decommissioned train stations under the train stations that everybody uses. There's a vast tunnel system down there. Those rats, when they get that big, they come from down there. And rats, they'll eat concrete. In fact, they will eat through concrete.
Oh
They
shit!
will fucking eat concrete. They'll chip. Why you think they get so brolic? On top of that, they have an abundant food source that is never gonna run out. Garbage.
Yep.
It's garbage all up in. If you see a rat the size
Y'all
of a
calling
puppy,
it right now. New York gonna cave in one day.
Yo,
oh yeah, absolutely. I agree. I agree.
Fellas, y'all remember Bad Boys 2 when they posed as some exterminators and the dude asked Martin Lawrence what species are the rats and he went, "Oh yeah, big motherfuckers."
Yo, why is Mavis Breeders on the zone? Is that Mavis? That is Mavis Breeders, bro.
He looks like a Latvian hip hop artist.
Word, right? Like
Dude, yeah, I think that's what he wants to be. Jesus Christmas.
The hell is he wearing? What? That's a sweater.
Is that a Chicago Bulls hat?
I don't even know.
Listen, B. But yeah, that's why they get so broad. Leo, that's why they get big because they
You need 9mm for them hoes, bro.
Yo, you need a motherfucking 12 gauge for them shits, bro. Like they do, like it's not an exaggeration. They get big. Like they get them rats, like not just the ones you see. I had a friend, his mother worked for the MTA. She used to go to those decommissioned portions of the train stations, the ones that people don't use, right? For whatever reason. I forgot why. But she said, like, yo, it's rats down there the size of dogs and puppies and shit. I'm like, you lying. Saying that shit to scare people. It's like, no, dead ass. They down there. Like, you don't always see them because why the fuck would you? It's under the train station. It's not like there's another level that nobody sees. They say that the homeless be down there also, that people be down there because when they ain't got nowhere to go, they go there. Y ahora ponlo tú, the now that they're busing people over there, it's gonna get worse, dog.
Yeah, God. And then the cold, and then the winter's gonna hit.
They wanted to be a sanctuary city, bro.
Yep. And now the winter's coming around.
And it's like, yo, I don't know what the fucking. I just don't see what politician and what is the benefit of this? Because when it gets cold, a lot of those fucking people.
Yeah.
Well, there's no benefit to it. They just get to launder money by saying that they're sanctuary city.
That has to be.
That's all it is.
Like,
bro.
But
Democrats go in. They go in being broke as shit, and they come out millionaires, bro. Look at Nancy Pelosi. She wasn't shit when she became a congresswoman. She's fucking worth millions now.
Yep.
So you already know what time it is.
The Feinstein woman who just died.
But I'm not gonna lie. Look, por todo lo estupideces que dice AOC, yo me la como. Esa tipa está sabrosa. Oh my god. Even though she's a fucking moron, bro.
That bitch has been in Congress for 5 years already, bro.
but she's an idiot, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, I would.
Oh, I'd hit that. I'd hit that in a second.
You're talking about
I'd be
that,
scared with
that
them big
Cortez
ass
chick.
teeth she
You
got,
mean
bro.
that Cortez chick?
I mean, I'd gag her
Yeah,
first, but I'd hit
Cortez,
that in a
bro.
second.
Bro,
She has some big ass teeth.
I like that shit though.
No,
I like
got
that
small
she
teeth in my family, G. Like,
she got big ass titties, bro. I'm not even a titty guy, but she got
oh
some big
word.
ass
I never
yeah,
saw
de
that.
verdad, de verdad. Hay un video de ella que cuando yo estaba en college. Hay un video, yo, her titties.
Word. Well, she's got that small frame though. Like that helps.
No, ella está rica, boricua. But she's just a fucking
She's just
moron,
retarded.
bro. Like, she's fucking dumb, bro. Like, no, it's not the 1800s, you silly bitch. You are overloading the city. What the fuck are you doing? Like, it's enough people there. You don't like, if anything, yo, why don't you send motherfuckers to Iowa? Ain't nothing but corn out there. You gonna send them to the most overpopulated city in the country. Send
Iowa
motherfuckers to Iowa. Send them to Wyoming.
Iowa.
No, porque no hay nada ahí.
I have that. Them country folks.
Those aren't sanctuary places, Jules. They don't want them. The New York said they are a sanctuary city.
That Adams dude, somebody need to just like, yo,
hey,
you need to
Jules, you should get out now, fam.
No, de verdad, ya tú estás viendo the beginning of the end, bro.
Bro, come on down to Texas, bro. We're gonna be our own fucking. We're gonna be our own.
Yo, I'm gonna
again,
buy mad motherfucking firearms and move to Texas, bro.
or Florida.
Come down here. You can get all that shit like down the street, around the corner.
I'm telling you, because the shit is that for real, it looked to me like, yo, this is the beginning of the end. What the fuck? The politicians, I don't know what y'all are like. I don't understand what y'all doing, which means whatever y'all doing, it gotta be for somebody else. Because what y'all doing don't make sense. LA should not look like that.
Bro, it's the
New
fall
York
of an
should
empire.
not look like that.
Well, San
Chicago,
yo,
Chicago is a shithole now,
Yeah,
bro. Like it's a
Chirac.
shithole,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a shithole.
Well, it's the end of it's the end of this empire, bro. Even Rome fell, dog.
San Francisco, they have an app for like people to watch where they're walking because of the human shit that are on the streets.
Literally, the doodoo app. I heard about the doodoo app.
No fucking way.
It's a doodoo app, bro.
What the fuck?
Who won? Who won?
Y'all are tripping. What?
Who won,
yo?
You
got the decision. My stream cut out. Who won?
They just now split decision in my stream cut out. God damn it. What the fuck?
What? Oh, damn.
Yo, this shit is mad shady.
Bro, how do you go? How do you go get the stream cut off when the winner is announced, bro? Like, seriously.
Bro, they cut the stream because they're robbing them.
Okay. Here are the scores. 115, 113 Wallen. 117, 111 Gassiev. And then 115, 113 Wallen for the split decision win.
Wow.
117, 111? What the fuck?
The hell? Whoa. The hell was that judge watching?
What the fuck was he watching?
I ain't feel like
watching.
That
That fight was not that
Like I'm
close.
saying.
All right, like I'll say this: the Wylene score. That seems reasonable to me. I can see it like that. The scores for Wylene. I can see it like that.
Bro, what is it with these cards? And there's always one judge.
There's always that one dumbass judge that just has
that one fucking judge who's so obviously rigging this card. Like, what the shit?
Well, Mike Montero explained this one time. It's like there's one judge who has the absolutely ridiculous scorecard. So when the second judge has it closer but winning for the A side, it seems less unreasonable.
So who won, bro? Who won?
Wylene by split decision.
Wylene won.
Split.
Wylene? Good for him, bro. Shut up. You know what? Good for him.
Oh yeah, because I'm not gonna count. I thought Garcia would take that one.
Yeah, so did I.
That's what I thought.
I respect it. Like by me, nobody's in a hurry to fight that dude, but they should be, because don't you want to be the one that says, yo, if Fury couldn't knock him out, I knocked him out. But I really don't be seeing nobody trying to fight this dude, bro.
I know who will fight him. I do. For the Borean Championship, Frank Sanchez will bore me.
Nah, bro. Nah, bro.
That'll be negative.
Oh, that's an awful fight. That's an awful fight.
Like that.
On paper, that fight is fucking terrible. That's terrible, bro.
That
would be the most horrible fight that, dog, like, that would be the most horrible fight, bro.
Yeah, and it would be.
Hey, so who's y'all's favorite up and coming heavyweight right now?
It used to be Jared Anderson for me, but now it's turning into Richard
Jalalov.
Torres. I like Richard Torres.
For me, it was Richard Torres before it was ever Jared Anderson.
No, because
my favorite
Richard
up and coming heavyweight is Big Bang Zhang.
no, he's not up and coming. He's world class, bro.
Old.
He's a contender, bro. He's not up and coming. I would say, but
2 years old.
I would say it's Richard, not because Jared did anything bad. It's just what he said. It kind of like, oh wow,
yeah,
so not
it turns you off. I get it.
Did you see that crying fucking fest?
What's up with that? His mind is not there.
Shit.
See, like I can't trust. That means that in a high level situation, you might crack, bro.
That motherfucker's gonna fold, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like it looked like, oh, you don't like pressure, bro. You in a heavyweight division. That ain't nothing but pressure up there, bro.
Good point. Yep.
Like that speech that Roy Jones Jr. is giving you about how God put all this on you because you can handle it. Motherfucker, you're supposed to have that speech when you're like 16, fucking 17. Like, you're a professional already, money. Like, what's up? You're making millions.
That's what I'm saying. By me, ahora he's safe for now. He's not exposed to all of the division. He's safe for now. But when they put you with a Makhmudov or somebody like that, or Jalalov, bro, you're gonna be in some shit.
Somebody with some consonants in their name.
Exactly. Yo, all them K's and X's and P's and shit. You're gonna be in some shit. Matter of fact, let me smoke a cigarette because John making his ring walk.
The more consonants they have, the more powerful they punch. But no, I knew Jared was in trouble when the second I heard he had an emotional support dog. What, you mean a pet?
Fuck?
No, we mean emotional support dog.
That's the first time I heard that.
What?
Get you some emotional support pussy. What the fuck?
I know, for real. Have sex,
bro, what the fuck?
And he said that,
dude, you're a big ass, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he said that before the Martin fight, and he got hurt in the Martin fight bad. Martin hurt him in that fight.
Bro, Jared's not it, bro.
Yeah, Martin's not that great, if you ask me. And Martin put Anderson in a world of hurt.
But you know what it is? I think it's just the LDBC is desperate for the next Wilder.
Yeah, well, yeah, but Martin,
they're so desperate.
Yeah,
to get
that's
Jared
true.
on board.
All right, John. Let's see what you got, brother. Let's see what you got.
Who's got now?
It's the Jai Opetaia fight next.
Oh, the big one. Okay.
We got any Mexicans on the panel?
Yeah.
I'm making some pozole right now, bro. It's coming out fucking great.
Invita, way.
You gotta be fucking patient, but I'm about to start eating it off the fucking ladle.
Hey, did the Garcia fight end already? Garcia Wallin fight?
Yeah, I already happened.
Who won?
Wallin split.
Wallin won? Oh shit.
No, I had Garcia winning that one.
Yeah, Wallin apparently jabbed his way to victory. It sounds like.
Oh, he jabbed his face off.
I guess it's true.
Every time I looked at the screen, it was him jab.
Yeah.
Gassiev would launch an attack, but it would all get blocked on the arms and the gloves. It was like, that might be enough to steal you a round or two, but like then he would immediately push Gassiev off of him or even switch sides so he's on the ropes for a minute.
Kept turning him too.
I got a question.
Kept turning him as well.
I got a question. What? Well, because they always say you have the 1% puncher's chance. What percent of a puncher's chance would you give Jermell tonight?
You want to know?
What's good?
I think you have negative percentages.
-2.
Oh, shit. Not negative.
I don't know, man. I don't have a warm and fuzzy that Jermell is going to lose this fight.
I give him 2%. That's fair.
Yeah.
Solid dope.
0.1.
Does he have? I know he's got a height advantage on Canelo. Does he have a reach advantage too?
He does.
Yeah, of course.
He does.
I know. Well,
everyone has a reach advantage.
Now.
I think even John Ryder had a reach advantage on Canelo.
Yeah.
Even he was
Jermell is coming up from super welterweight, and that's the reason why. It's like I know Canelo would be the bigger guy, but when it comes to height,
We got some Mo and Mariah Carey up here. You see that shit?
See what threw me off though is I thought that Jermell would come in lighter than this 168 limit.
Eso es lo que me dice que ellos no tienen un plan. Because for all that shit that Derek said, which I actually believe is true, that Jermell, I would be worried if Jermell came in at 164, because that would tell me, oh, you was really grinding in camp. If you came in at 164, 165, because then I would know your focus is speed. You're not trying to be stronger than Canelo. You're trying to be faster than Canelo, more mobile than Canelo, and you don't want to carry as much weight. I would be worried, but the fact you came in at what 160, forget
167, yeah, yep.
Forget it.
And he did like, and I'm not, and I can't knock him because I don't have abs, you know. I'm pudgy in the center, but he doesn't look like as solid as Canelo at 168.
No, él se ve gordito.
He looks
Mucha agua.
He looks a little
looks like
loose, a little doughy. Yeah.
I could have abs, but I don't want them shits. That is, I don't want to do ab exercise.
It's like once you get them, you got to maintain them too. That's the thing.
See, that's the thing about it.
It's a hard workout.
Fuck abs, bro.
Really
you don't need them. Women don't want, they don't like them anyways. Work on your chest and your arms, and that's all you're set, bro.
That's it. Like,
if
that's
chest,
like,
solid back, bro. Fuck abs, bro.
Abs is for
you can
young
pick your
guys,
woman up,
bro.
you're strong enough for her.
Abs is for young guys.
I had an uncle who was like in his 35s. He had this crazy fucking build where he has these super chiseled top tits and shit, but just a fucking beer gut built like a tank, bro. That little bastard.
Yo, pero go ahead and fight one of them motherfuckers, bro. Listen, abs and shit like that is for movies, bro.
They fought. He was like my size, like 6'2", 6'3". Bro, my uncle fucked him up. Like, I had to drag him off of him. It was so crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, those people will fucking straight body slam a bigger dude.
La vaina is the weirdest thing. I think it's a byproduct of 80s Hollywood movies that people got it in their head that bodybuilders or just having muscles and shit like that has anything to do with fighting, when it really don't. Like, a lot of the nicest motherfuckers that I ever seen or ever fought was fat guys, bro. Fat guys, they will put it on you, bro. Like, they hit hard, man, and it's hard to fight. It's like fucking asthma attack.
They absorb that fucking punishment.
They eat that shit, bro.
No, but see, the one thing about that Hollywood shit, like you were saying, how they like to have a chiseled, Mr. Olympian looking motherfucker. You remember whenever Ben Affleck was coming out for Batman, motherfucker got huge, right? That's not realistic, bro. You're not gonna be fighting all night with a build like that. You're gonna be gassed out. When Robert Pattinson came in to do Batman, he had an actual fighter's build. He had a little bit of body fat.
The only thing I seen that Ben did that I thought, because they did the montage when he was getting ready to fight Superman or whatever, right?
We were doing the pull-ups with the weights, all that. Yeah.
The reason I thought of that is like, that's a little bit real. Strength training don't look like hypertrophy. Like, it don't. Like, strength training is all about, I'm going to lift mad weight for probably 1 or 2 reps. Because if you want to get stronger, if you actually want to get stronger, that's what you got to do. Maxing out to failure. That's it. It's not 15.
But see, that's
I mean, the gentleman who said that Ben was like, like that's true. Like, you lifting that. I mean, you get muscular, it doesn't work. I mean, in his defense, he was wearing an exosuit when he fought Superman, so that pretty much did the work.
Yeah, it could have been. It could like if you think about it as a storytelling mechanism, which is what I thought. Bro, this dude can't be working out to get as strong as Superman, because that ain't gonna happen.
He wore that exosuit when he fought him.
Because you wearing that metal, you wearing all that metal shit. You gotta carry
even
that.
You still had to hit him with the kryptonite gas.
And other than that, he was getting his ass beat. You know what I mean?
Like, as soon as that shit wore off, like we saw, like motherfucker said, "Oh shit."
That training montage scene is more for like to communicate to the audience. Because at that time, Bruce Wayne was retired as Batman.
Yeah,
he actually came back for all that Superman situation. So that training montage was to tell the audience, okay, this guy's getting ready, he's ready to come back to
Right,
face
like
him.
he just getting back.
I thought he was retired. I
No,
thought
he
he was
wasn't
fighting crime.
retired, Leo. He wasn't retired because at the start of the movie they showed que le estaba dando una salsa to somebody in Gotham. He wasn't
He had
retired.
branded some sex traffic. He had
Right, it
branded some
wasn't
sex
retired,
trafficker or
but it
something
was a
with like
seasoned
a brand,
Batman
like a
is what
bat
he
brand or
means.
something.
Yeah. Like I'll say this. Like once again, to me, 80s Hollywood movies ingrained in American culture that muscle has anything to do with fighting. When if you look, as weird as it sounds, Larry Holmes was not muscular at all, but he would fuck you up. And he was doughy as shit. He didn't have abs or none of that. He didn't have pecs or none of that. His arms had no definition. But
It was the conditioning that they had back then, bro. Like these boxers were like, they were like factory workers and fucking like metallurgists and shit. Like they worked out like by working. Nowadays, these boxers don't do shit but exercise and box.
They don't do all that. They just go to the gym.
Think about
But
George
that's
Foreman.
why I like Richard Torres, because he alludes to that. He says he's like, man, these people back then, they were working hard, so that's what he does. Is he's out there working hard in the sun and shit, beating on fucking stones.
If you want functional strength, like the strength you gain in a gym, in reality, no, it's not functional. Like functional exercises that will literally make you stronger than you are now is probably only about 3 of them: a deadlift, a squat, and a bench press. That's all that. Anything other than that, like, yeah, that shit is not really. Well, yeah, that's still the squat though, because you use your quads for that. Other than that, a lot of that other shit ain't about nothing, bro. That's about just looking like you got, big muscles and shit. A lot of that shit is not useful.
That's like on Hajime no Ippo. Motherfucker was a seaman. He worked he worked on the fucking boats with his moms and shit. Like that's where he got all that strength from. As soon as he hit a bag, it was like,
Jules, you're a little to a fat guy. Who are you talking about?
A lot of fat guys out for it, especially
you trying to dig.
A lot of no, I'm dead at like, yo, skinny let's skinny motherfucker. You listen, if you get to the side of a skinny motherfucker and push him on the shoulder, por aquí, they're gonna be off balance off top. A fat motherfucker is never off balance. They never
solid.
They solid. Like never off balance, bro.
Oh, fat motherfucker.
Yeah, that's it. Like if you could get them down, they gonna they look like they in different weight classes, bro.
They do. Jordan looks so much bigger. For real, man.
But I like how Jai is looking. He's bouncing. He's bouncy, and he is touching him with that straight left.
Mm-hmm.
He touching him with
I'm
that.
gonna hop off so I can watch the fight, but I'll be back.
Hey.
All right, mate.
Like right now, Jordan is looking cagey and heavy. Yeah. Like he looked like you don't look that mobile.
For the looks of it, he's not seeing that straight left.
Nope.
He's slow, bro. He's not fast.
He's stiff. Let's pause.
Pause and veiny.
Not too thick though.
So I like what I'm seeing from Ja. He's in and out.
I stabbed at the body,
touching with the left.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He's being real peppy on his toes.
He touched him with that left.
Ooh.
So far, Jai's looking like he hasn't missed a step.
He looking good.
Yeah.
He's looking good.
No.
Looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you got Jordan there. Overhand right. Yep. You on the ropes. Ooh. That's it. Ooh. Shit, straight left. Another right. Overhand right. We trying to fight his way to the corner, Jordan. Yeah, back up.
Fighting him off.
Oh, shit.
Jai's the real motherfucking deal, B.
I hate being so far behind.
He got him out of there, bro.
Jordan is looking rough, man.
He got him out. Oh,
Jordan looking like ass, B. He looking like straight ass.
Didn't I tell y'all he was chinny? Didn't I say he was chinny?
Wake up, bro. Wake up, bro.
I said that at the top of the show. That what I remember, this dude is chinny.
Yeah, he got to move.
That was not a good round. That was not a good round. This ain't going to do. I think Jai's gonna stop him. He's gonna stop him.
His ass beat.
He might stop him this next round.
Getting his ass beat.
I know why React didn't want to.
Fucking slap him in the face. Fuck.
I'm sure he's trying to wake up, bro. It's not gonna do him any better.
Yo, the shit is that. Look, I'll give React this. I think React is better than Jordan Thompson, though. I will say that.
I agree.
With that.
I agree with that.
I think he's better than Jordan Thompson.
Damn,
because he have a real power.
Yeah, y'all see him why Lukewarm Ben Shalom don't want to find out.
Oh, bro, I'm telling, like, he all wrong. Like, Ja is that fighter that is all wrong. An athletic southpaw who could box. Yeah, that's all wrong, bro. Like, that's all the bad stuff.
Nah.
Like, Andy has power? No, thank you.
Like, and he could take a punch. Man, fought with a broken jaw for like 4 rounds.
Yeah.
Like, nah, we don't need that. We don't need that.
Oh, that was sneaky kind of lefty landed. Oh yeah, Jordan, he getting stopped, bro. He gonna get stopped.
I think he's gonna get stopped, bro. I think he's gonna, because that was just the first round, bro.
For real.
That was just the first round, bro.
Before he does that, Jai better say timber.
For real. Chop the tree down, bro. Broke that motherfucker's nose, B. This is a good way to make a debut, though. If you want to show him who you are, that's what Jai is doing. That's what Jai doing.
Jordan ain't even, he ain't even throwing anymore.
He don't know what to do. He don't know how to keep him out.
Yep.
Yeah, that right hand is collecting dust. He hasn't shown his sense.
I keep saying the same fucking shit. Look, rolling to your left against a straight left doesn't work at all.
Of course.
No. It doesn't work. Everyone I've seen trying that shit, he always gets hit.
I think the best...
Jules, is like you always say, when the second the guy starts landing the backhand, the sooner they do that, the sooner you're in trouble. I'm
telling you, if you ever see a fight and the first couple of punches that start to land is the power hand, that is a bad omen, because that should not be landing so soon in the fight.
Nope.
That's what happened to AJ.
That literally with Usyk. The first punch Usyk landed in the first fight was the backhand. With Jordan, not that I like his chances, because I don't, but if he would just don't shoot the jab, don't shoot it and step into it, just calm this guy down. Calm him down.
Try to probe him. Keep him out.
Because he throwing a jab to bring over the right instead of just probe him, bro. Just give him that hand to think about. And while he thinking about that, then you bring over the other one. This dude too limited.
Oh.
Yo, he looked like he been fighting for 3 rounds already. I knew this Jack kid was a winner, man.
Hey, the first time I actually seen him fight was in a Breeders' fight, believe it or not.
I seen him fight a couple of times before that, and when he was gonna fight Breeders, I was on the fence. But then I was like, nah, you know what? I think it's the right time. I think Ja's gonna get him. I think Ja, and fucking got him, bro.
Because I don't think I made a prediction. I just wanted to tune in just to see who would win. I mean, when Josh started going, I'm like, oh, this dude is good. I saw it. It's like, this dude is the goods right here.
He got him with a broken jaw.
That and Breeders was acting stupid at that time. Remember, he made a whole rap song about
wanting to fight Jake Paul. I know. That's why I feel sorry for him when he lost. I didn't feel sorry for him at all when he lost. It's like, that's what you get for being obsessed with Jake Paul and shit.
Real, like, you bugging out, my God. Like, the fuck?
Right now, they did an interview with Breeders. He said that he picked Thompson to beat Jai, bro.
Of course he gonna say that. Of course he gonna say that.
He was like, "Oh, I sparred Thompson before, and he's a good fighter, so I got."
Oh, he knocked the snot out of him.
Bro, look at Thompson nose, bro. His shit is busted, bro. Blood oozing out that shit. Yo, y'all heard that Ray Vargas gonna fight Brandon Fishface Figueroa?
Of course he is.
I think Brandon wins that fight.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, because Vargas sucks.
Yeah.
It's the volume for me that even like let me say this. Brandon is ass. Like, yo, listen, you suck.
He's another Sebastian Fedora waiting to happen.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what because that's the reason that you want to stay close and throw all those punches is because you don't have much of a jab. You really can't control the range. So
you have no defense either. So it's not easy to hit. It's not easy for you to find you.
So what he'll do is he'll sell out.
Crazy. Like, I think even though he moved up to 126, I think he knock him out.
I
think because
it's not crazy. It's not crazy. It's just It's just that Brandon is big for those.
Oh, he's down. Jordan's down.
Shit. You in the third round already?
Yep, I'm at 212.
Oh, third round just started for me.
Oh, yep, he dropped Jordan. He went down.
I'm still watching highlights.
What?
From the second round. From the second round. It's mad slow.
Oh, yeah, shit. Oh, yeah. I got him on the ropes. He unloading. Yeah, Jordan Horn for dear life, bro. Yo. The ref might need to step in, man. He's ain't looking good.
Yeah. Get this dude face at the 2 rounds, bro. I trusted that Josh. I trusted.
Oh shit.
Oh yo.
I trusted that Josh spent the time working out. The only reason he didn't come back sooner was because he was going through a court battle. Oh yeah. Shit.
Oh
yeah.
Shit.
Where's this fight at? Anybody
This
know?
this is in the UK. This is in the UK. This is at Wembley, but Wembley has the equivalent of the Hulu Theater, which is the AO Arena. This is that.
Holds like 8,000-9,000.
Yeah, like 5, 6 around there.
Oh god, man, Jordan's face is terrible. Oh,
Thompson's a bloody mess.
Oh,
they gotta stop this one.
That's
not bad.
He was not ready.
He's done. He's done. That's it. Ref, stop it. He's done, bro.
Oh my God,
he's not ready for this.
Dude, he's done.
For the
stop the fucking fight, bro.
That's why you be hearing motherfuckers say, "Yeah, it's levels to the game, man." Like levels, bro. Like this dude was ready.
Damn.
That dude face looked like a
I
maxi
feel
pad.
bad for Thompson because this is the kind of fight that wrecks you. Like,
yeah,
this is the shit that takes years off your career, bro.
Honestly, yeah, like this is only 3 rounds, bro.
Oh,
shit,
my God. Oh,
Opetaia's got to unify though now.
That straight left is landing at will now, bro.
You know what the problem is? CBS has the WBO and he's at boxing. Right?
That's it. He's done. He's done.
Yeah, fight's over, man.
Fight's over. That's it.
Yo. Destroyed this dude in 4 rounds. Yo.
Oh no. Sorry, the round ended. My bad. It's not over yet. Sorry. But this needs to stop.
Call the fight.
This is the problem. Chris got the BO, right? The dude from Armenia and France /France.
Yeah,
he's over there. Gulamarian. Yeah. He got the WBA. He's at Boxer too. So 2 of the belts is at Boxer. Neither one of those 2 fights is gonna happen. Them dudes is not dumb. They will not fight Opetaia. That leaves only 1 belt, and that's WBC. Jack just vacated it. I forgot who's gonna fight. It's gonna be Lunga Makabu versus who's Lunga?
What's the guy's? I know he. What's the guy's name? I know who you're talking about.
Noel Gavor.
Yeah.
They gonna fight for it. That is his best chance to get a unification match. But
if Makabu wins, he's not gonna unify.
He's not gonna unify. Bro. You I don't even gotta tell you. You already know.
He had that belt for how long and he didn't unify?
And he didn't unify shit. Like he's not dumb, fam. Like
he's not.
No, Jai Opetaia, he needs to do
bro.
Why did Jack vacate?
Yeah.
That's it. He's done. That's it. It's stopped. It's over. That's it. Man, what the hell's wrong with this? Seriously,
he's still in the corner. He's still in the corner on my shit.
4 rounds.
Yo, that dude collapsed.
Yeah, he's on the corner over here.
Don't tell me nothing because I'm about to watch it. I'm about to watch it. My shit is delayed. My shit delayed like Rolly.
Don't you talk about me like that? Oh, bro, man, Thompson got destroyed. He got fucking destroyed. That was
oh shit, that's country. Where the fuck you been at, bro?
Dude, I was out doing some shit. I didn't know you were gonna be on this early, man. Otherwise, I would have jumped on long ago. But I'm here, damn it.
You ain't missed nothing. Like you ain't missed nothing. Shit,
Jordan. With my Dubai mug and everything, man.
God damn.
That was nasty.
Yo, that was crazy. Yo, he made that.
You know who I blame? I blame the corner. Nice. I blame his corner for that. His corner should stop.
They should have pulled him out. They should have pulled him out, man.
Yeah.
Yo, Australia's got talent, man. Australia. And one thing, man. Samoan fighters have always been tough Well, is he Samoan or is he Maori?
He might be Maori, but man, them motherfuckers hit hard, dude. Samoa, Maori, all that. Them island people hit hard.
That's what I was gonna say. That whether you talking about Samoa or Maoris, them motherfuckers hit hard and they tough as shit. But like you got to fuck them up to win.
David Tua is what I think of when you think of those guys.
Even Joseph Parker. Joseph, I think, is Maori, but Joe Joyce had to really fuck him up to finally stop him. Like
except for Junior Fa.
Yeah, but you know what? Let's say this. Up, right? No, wait. But let's say this. Junior Fa has some kind of a condition or some type of shit like that. So yeah, I mean, like
he came out with a bad case of bursitis.
What is that?
He came with a bad case of bursitis. That's what he has.
Nah, we ain't going.
Dude, he was flopping around on the ground like a fish out of water when you first catch him and shit, man. That was bad. I'm sorry, but
doesn't Parker have a fight too? He's fighting another.
He's fighting Simon Keane on the undercard. Yeah. He fighting Simon Keane on the undercard of Fury and Ngannou.
Yep.
By the way, Jules, read that. Check out the super chat. I agree. By the way.
Hold on, I'm about to let me type the shit. Get to the super chat. DJ said Opetaia would knock out Riakporhe. Book it now. Absolute.
I'm calling that. I agree with that.
No, I agree with that. I just don't think it's going to happen because bro, you see what happened? As soon as Matchroom came into this shit, they pulled old boy out. They pulled him out of that shit. Like, nah, we're not good. We ain't trying to go to the purse bit with these guys. If they would have fought, yeah, I favor Ja. Ja.
Why did Jack vacate? I didn't know he vacated.
Jack vacated because he moved up. He's moving up the Bridgerweight for Rosansky. He's gonna get knocked the fuck out. That Polish dude is not for play, bro. That dude will fuck you up.
Speaking of which, I don't like his chances against the other champions either. Call me crazy. So
I mean, no. Listen, it's only one champion up there. But if he would have stayed at cruiser, I agree. Like, bro, who was he gonna be?
Who's got the WBA? Goulamarian, that guy.
Goulamarian. But this is the shit. The main indictment of Goulamarian always was that he had not fought in 2 years, but he already had his get back fight. And I'm telling you, like, if you would have put today's Badu Jack in there with Goulamarian, Jack loses. That dude is strong, bro. He is strong, pressure guy. Nah, you old, fam. Like, you beat Makabu because Makabu is little and limited. Credit to him though. I give him credit. He's a 2-division champion, right, Jack? Because I don't count the one that he had at like heavyweight. But still, it's like, nah, you fought the most opportune fight, and credit to you. But these other guys, they will fuck you up. Yeah. Like, you 40-something, B, like, they will fuck you up.
Even a Coley would beat him.
Yeah, but it would be horrible to watch.
Yeah, well, it would be.
It'd be horrible to watch.
A Coley's another guy who put you to sleep.
The only way Jai Opetaia is going to get these unification fights is if he becomes such a big star that the money's too good. At least in this weight class. So,
not yet, though. He doesn't have the money yet.
But I'm going to say this. Matchroom has to take, behind this performance, right? Matchroom has to take him back to Australia. You say you want to open up the Australian market. That was a signature performance.
That was a statement.
That was a statement. And he made it look easy. Don't bring him to the UK and have him fight in UK cruiserweights. Take him back to Australia.
Homecoming, baby.
That's what I'm telling you, bro. That's what do it at Marvel Stadium. And because he's a bigger draw, I would wager he would be a bigger draw in Australia than Goulamarian is in France. Than Riakporhe is in the UK. Like, Riakporhe's good, but he not a draw. Like, nah, yeah, dude, don't be drawing nothing.
Long way off my ass.
How's Jay?
He's a young guy. I think he's either in his
27,
late
28,
20s or early
27, 28, something
exactly.
like that.
He's in his late 20s.
Eventually move up to heavyweight like Gassiev did.
I don't think he should. He doesn't have. No. I don't think he should. He doesn't have the frame.
His frame looks a little small for that. I think he can go.
The way that he should do it, you sit at cruiserweight, you dominate. Whoever emerges as the man at heavyweight, you fight him. Right?
Yes.
Right now, that's divided between two people. That's Fury and Usyk. So you let them do whatever they're going to do. You go up there after a couple of years because right now he's not big, bro. Yeah. He don't got the frame to be no heavyweight.
Right now he doesn't.
Yeah.
Hey, but props to Jordan Thompson though. He took the fight, so credit to him.
For real.
Him, bro. He took an ass whooping.
He had to do that.
World
He had to
level,
do that.
world level ass beat.
That was one of the fastest ass whoopings I've seen this year. Like it was
swift.
established early.
It really
The only ass whooping faster than that was Spence. In round
Yes.
2,
Yes.
no. It wasn't faster. I'm gonna say this is the only ass whooping that was faster than that. Spence found out in round 2, I don't belong in here with this guy. Jordan found out in round 1.
Round 1.
I don't belong in here with this guy, bro.
You know, it's kind of funny. Even though I had Jai winning this fight, I had no idea how it was probably going to go. If I'm being honest, I really didn't. Even though I had winning,
exactly. Like I had Ja winning, but I didn't think it was going to be an ass whooping
like this, especially in 4. Like hey, but that's boxing for you, man. The early end is unexpected.
When did Rory Culkin start calling fights for the zone, bro?
You seeing this Canelo Dubois fight with Miguel Rodriguez?
Nah, that's a pay-per-view, bro. Literally, that's
right now.
I went to Fight TV because I wanted to see if they was gonna show it, and I think you got to pay to see it.
Oh,
yeah, you got to pay to see it.
How much were they charging? Us,
I think they want you to get a membership, and I'm already subscribed to a lot of shit. Like, bro, I don't need a membership. I'm already subscribed to Pro Box, bro. Like, I'm already subscribed to that. Like, I don't need another membership. Listen, I subscribed to Paramount because I kept getting the notification that Showtime is gonna get phased out of this after this year. The standalone app that is gonna be phased out at the end of this year. I had to get Paramount because of that shit.
I gotta rewatch that ass whooping. I don't know about y'all.
That was a beautiful ass whooping.
What I noticed,
he don't got a scratch on him, bro.
He get touched. I think Jordan hit him. Did Jordan even hit him once?
They should get his ass another
never
fight.
threw his right hand. He didn't want to know. He want to get
Julius.
covered.
Speaking of the Vargas Figueroa fight, do you still think that Inoue won't go up to featherweight? I think he will. Eventually.
No, I think no. I never thought he wouldn't. I'm just saying that it's not around the corner. The good look. This the shit for going up to featherweight. There's nothing big up there. In fact, some of the fights at super bantamweight, I think are a little bigger. Like Luis Nery in Las Vegas is bigger than fucking Brandon Figueroa. Like, I don't think nobody give a fuck about him. But if you did Luis Nery, I think you could really sell that in Las Vegas. Like, yeah, you could sell that because he got the Mexican.
It's unfinished business for Inoue.
Exactly. So you got Marlon Tapales, who we already know he's about to fight. You got Marlon Tapales, you got Luis Nery, you got John Rio Casimiro, you got and
MJ.
they said they're gonna fight, but I don't know yet. I don't see a poster or an official.
Casimiro ain't got shit for Inoue. He ain't got shit for Inoue.
Casimiro is ass. Like he ass, but it's a fight that's there. It's a fight that is there.
It's also unfinished business for Inoue because like Nery and Casimiro were both guys who talked mad shit, and then they couldn't. And then they couldn't make weight. They kept getting busted for peds, and Inoue's like, oh, I'm the one everyone talks shit about for peds and all that shit. Meanwhile, these two unprofessional dickheads can't even make weight or get busted for peds.
I heard something about a Casimiro versus Nery fight for later on this year, but I don't see anything official. I heard something about it like 2-3 weeks ago, but I don't see a fight poster or an official fight date, so I don't even know if that's materialized. But those two fights, if you think about them, those fights are just as, if not bigger, than a Figueroa. Like, come on, bro. Motherfuckers don't even watch you fight. I'll wait to see your sister. That's what
Jules, I was just about to say that.
That's the only reason I be even looking like, bro. I'm really only here for Omaida. Other than that, I don't give a fuck who wins, bro. Like, I don't talk about that shit.
Did y'all hear Miguel Burchell's headlining on his own card? Golden Boy card?
Yeah, Golden Boy card. I seen that shit. Yo, look, man. That dude, what I saw from him the last time, he's chinny now, bro. Like, his punch was, like...
It's gone.
I think he's shot.
He's gone.
I think he shot. So...
Yeah, the Oscar fight, then the fight with Naked, those ruined him, bro. Those really.
I mean, you get him some wins. You get him, a couple of wins with some ham and eggs.
I think it's safe to say if he don't win that, he's done. He's probably done.
Yeah.
Hey, did you guys see that video? I'm not sure if it's new or old, where Conor McGregor was clowning Steven Espinoza in front of the whole boxing or MMA audience.
That's old, bro. That's from the Mayweather press
That's part of the promo.
conferences.
That's part of the promo.
Yeah. That was part of the promotion. Shout out to Jack.
Oh.
Jack says Casemiro Neri isn't happening. Casemiro has a fight. There you have it. For what it's worth, I was leaning towards Neri to win that fight because he had a good war with Habanesian. It was a Golden Boy show.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
War, and that's the type of shit that'll sharpen you up. Whereas Casemiro, I don't know what the fuck he been doing the last couple of months. I don't know what the fuck he been doing.
Calling Inoue a turtle, and then that's about it.
Yeah, and the other shit is what's wrong with turtles? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Who don't love?
By the way, I
Turtles,
just want to
bro?
say I don't think Maris Breida should ever predict a fight again.
He listen, not for nothing. You better not try to get a rematch. I know why you did. You better not.
Bro.
You better not.
After that shit, hell no.
He ain't fought. Yo, the funny shit is I saw a poster that he was supposed to be returning on a Wasserman card, and then they caught that fight off, and I'm like, yeah, see, you ain't fought since this man fucked you up, so you might either retire or target somebody weaker. Target Makabu, the winner of Makabu and Gavor.
I think Jay will stop him in a rematch. I think Jay will stop him in a rematch.
And if it's Gavor, you remember Gavor. Gavor made him look like shit. I remember that World Boxing Super Series, that portion of it. Gavor made Maris Breedis look like shit. I don't know, B.
What y'all think? Y'all think Jay will stop Breedis in a rematch if they ran it back?
I think he would.
Yeah.
Even though Breedis has never been stopped, I think it's possible.
And the first fight was close.
Yeah.
But
now Breedis is older. He's older now.
He's almost 40. He's pushing 40 now.
No, bro, he hasn't fought since that fight, bro. Yeah. He hasn't fought since that fight. So, I definitely favor Ja to win that shit.
Breedis he's been bothering me because he's been looking for the cash too. He's been following the money trail. I didn't like that anymore.
But it's shameless. It's shameless though, because it's like, bro, you a Latvian cruiserweight, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on.
And he never unified. He wasn't unifying when he had the belt.
Well, I'll say this. I don't fault Breedis for not unifying because you got to remember what the lay of the land was at that time. Gulamarian was fucking off, doing God knows what.
But he was supposed to fight Okoli, wasn't he? I mean, he had always been talking about the Okoli fight, never did.
Yeah, but the mandatory. Remember, Ja, he didn't fight Ja for no reason. Ja was his mandatory. So when things didn't work out with Okoli, and that's where the mystery is. I don't know why they didn't fight.
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, was it the money? I don't know why. But Ja, that mandatory came through, and he had to do that. You know what I mean?
But with Gulamari, it's like, bro, those 3 years, you pretty much wasted the prime years of your career not fighting. Now you're 35, 36.
Well, it's like Andrade. Him and Andrade should fight.
Well, no worries. David's about to be the best.
True though, like he pissed away like 2 years, bro, doing nothing.
But, no, David's about to beat Demetrius though, so there's no worry.
Yeah.
Listen, Boxer has a unique problem that Okoli has a rematch clause. He has a legal right to a rematch, but nobody wants to see that. And they have Gulamarian. They have him. They signed him. That was last month that was reported that Gulamarian just signed the Boxer. Yo, dog, like y'all gotta tell Lawrence, yo, look, bro, you gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. Nobody want to see that shit, bro. Nobody want to see that shit, bro. Like, you gotta get the fuck out of here, yo. Go to heavyweight, bro. All right. Like, if you think about Gulamarian versus CBS as a fight, and I do kind of favor Gulamarian, but that's a great fight. That would be a fan-friendly action fight.
Gallimarian who?
Gulamarian versus Chris Willem-Smith.
Yes.
For the WBO and the WBO, they both inside fighters. So you're going to get a good fight out of them. But if you run it back with Lawrence, yo, I'm scared that, look, if you run it back with Lawrence,
he's going to hug you to death.
Yeah, he might
fuck around and win. and then we all fucked after that. Like, shit, he got it back. He got the belt back. Great. Fucking great. Like, I don't know, man. To me, he should go to heavyweight if anything, bro. Just go to heavyweight. Get yourself knocked out, bro. See what happens. I'm saying. Now, on that note, gentlemen, I'm gonna go eat some more Chinese food, and I will be back for Canelo versus the
what
big
time,
one.
Jules? What time?
I'm probably either gonna do it at 8:30 or 9 p.m. because remember that the undercard for that shit is mad long.
So that's 5 or 6 p.m. our time on the Pacific Pacific time.
Yeah, just Google the shit. I'm either gonna do it at 8:30 or 9 p.m. Look out for that time.
Can I ask you a question?
All right.
Go ahead, bro.
What you think it's a good chance that Canelo stops him from round 7 to 12?
My pick for the stoppage is 9 and 10. My pick for the stoppage is 9 and 10, but it could be earlier than that. It could be this. Look, bro. This dude, like, you don't fight nobody like Canelo. It's not being a Canelo fan. It's common sense. You don't fight somebody like this when you ain't fought in 15, 16 months. Hell no. And you jump up to who mic is that?
Yeah, who's
sorry?
Coke?
That's mine. I'm sorry.
You don't fight somebody like that off over a year of inactivity and you jumping up for that. Steve Kim said it best. Jermell doesn't have the feints that Mayweather had. You see what I mean? He doesn't have some of the things that Lara had, some of the things that Golovkin had. That you don't really have nothing for Canelo. You just have legs. That you can move a little bit, but Caleb moved, and you not slicker than Caleb. Caleb moved, and you not slicker than him. So I got Canelo in probably 9 or 10 rounds knockout. And no, it could be earlier than that. I'm just playing it safe by saying 9 and 10. Reality, it could be earlier than that.
Right.
That's how I have it. I think he might get him before the championship rounds. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I don't see what you do or what you've done for this type. This is not Brian Castano. Brian is actually a lot more hittable than Canelo, and he was tearing your ass up in that first fight. He was fucking you up.
Also in the second
Canelo?
fight, he was connecting pretty good.
Like Canelo, like Canelo is an underappreciated fighter that I believe will not be appreciated until he retired. No, I don't think he's fucking Sugar Ray Robinson, but he is good. He has great head movement. That Bivol fight, most people don't realize how many punches he made Bivol miss. They just, he lied. He lied. Yeah, but he didn't get annihilated. He was slipping, rolling, bobbing, weaving, riding a lot of punches. That dude is nice, fam. He don't get credit, though. They don't want to give him credit. That dude is nice, man. And Jermell, God bless him. Nah, you don't just up and decide I'm going to fight Canelo. Nah, fam.
Payday.
Bivol still pushing for Bivol still pushing for a 168 fight after this. Like, I want the winner for the 168 championship. Like, okay,
bro. Dude, we want for you to fight Beterbiev.
Bro, he fucked that up. Look, this is what I said in my last relay video, which I think we all can look to as hope. Now that Bob is in bed with Turki Al-Ashik and the Saudis, right? Maybe they can pay for Bivol versus Beterbiev. Bob knows there's no market for that fight in America. Two fucking rush. No, that's not gonna make no money. There's no market for that fight in America. There's no market for that fight anywhere. But you could get the guys a good purse, good enough to make it happen in Saudi. You know, and if you're Matchroom, bro, y'all don't have nothing for Bivol to do. That's why he hasn't fought yet. Because y'all don't have nothing for him to do. So I don't even doubt that Eddie would send him over. Like, you know what? If Bob got some money for you and you want undisputed, go ahead. We not going to try to stop you. We not going to try to do the fight. Go ahead. Do your thing, bro. We'll send you over there. No problem. So that's the good thing that comes out of all of that. And I'm just hoping, bro, that they do that next year. I'm just hoping. Because it's not like it's a wave of great light heavyweights coming through it. It isn't. Joshua Buatsi, Dan Aziz.
I got a funny feeling Dan Aziz is going to win that fight.
Yo, I hope he do. I would love for Joshua Buatsi to lose that fight. I would love that for Dan Asma to lose that. To win that fight, bro. I'll see y'all on the next one.
All right.
All right. See you later tonight. All right, fellas.